Planned Parenthood. All the governments of our enemies.
All the governments of our enemies.
Amalek synagogues and armies. Roman Catholic Church. Islam. The Pope. Christianity. Egyptology. Militia. Ku Klux Klan. Aryan Nation. Skinheads. Posse Combatants. The gay movement. The lesbian movement. Spies. Workers of witchcraft. NASA Space Program. Army. Navy. Air Force. Marines. Wall Street. Open up the internet. And the airwaves. The cable access channels. And the radio channels. With the spirit of any of thy people that seek to stop us. That brings us death to all the heathen that stand in the way or try to stop us from broadcasting your words throughout the planet Earth. Let lose all the terrorists, cause them to go to and fro through the earth and destroy. Cause the terrorists to come against America and destroy them in their strongholds. Let America shake and the terrorists. Yahushua, Michael and Gabriel, come down with flying saucers. Kill all the heathen.
And kill all the heathen
come against us.
that come up against us.
As we speak that word.
As we speak thy word.
Cause it to be known by all.
Cause it to be known by all.
It is the angels that have done it.
That is the angels that have done it.
Cause it to be spread through the media.
Cause it to be spread through the media.
Throughout the whole world.
Throughout the whole world.
Cause them to shake at thy coming.
Cause them to shake at thy coming.
In the name of Yahushua.
In the name of Yahushua.
Thank you always.
Thank you always.
So be it.
So be it.
Good. Sorry. Shabby. My body is smart, right?
Come away.
Yeah. If anyone come, make sure you search them properly, everybody. If anyone come, then make sure you search them properly. All right? And not unreasonably, not overly aggressive, but just search. Make sure you go search them thoroughly. All right? All right. Shabby.
Come on.
We'll see. It's Leviticus 26:22, right?
Come on.
So we went over last week. Who remembers? You got to talk to this, right?
It's still gonna pick up the.
Okay.
It has a good range, so it's still picking up our voices.
Okay. So I know on the radio show it's different. It's the same. All right. So we went over the last part of Leviticus. We did the feast day, right?
No, that's Leviticus 23. We did. I wasn't here last week, but
we said we had today
some of the blessings and the plagues. Remember Leviticus 26 is it's a repeat of Deuteronomy 28. Remember he said your enemies, you shall chase your enemies out 7 ways, but if you didn't obey me, you go out 1 way and be chased out 7 ways.
We didn't read that last week.
Right, no, I'm sorry.
Go on.
I'm saying the first part are the blessings. Remember, like Deuteronomy 28, the first 15 verses, like if you serve me, you'll have old store, etc. But if you don't, then you'll be destroyed with plague, hail, etc. I think the first part were the blessings, and the last part is the curses.
There's a part about godly bows. That's what we read last week. Godly bows.
No, I'm not sure. Officer 12 works in Leviticus 26 and 22.
Okay.
Yeah, these are the curses now.
We got the curse 24 and 22. Probably meant.
Okay.
Yeah, we read halfway to 24.
Okay.
Okay. Let's see right here. Abadia? Don't do that. You might gotta call him again now. Because now it looks like we started at 23, 22. Call it one more time, all right?
Okay. Sorry, Baj, can you grab my phone?
Yo, where is it, sir?
Right next to my book.
Wow, contact.
All right.
In the meantime, the purpose of the Sabbath service is for the young men to understand their culture and learn their culture. Usually a young man will sit in the middle right here, and he will be around two seasoned men. You know what I'm saying? And you'll be able to take on the spirit of grown men or men that are older than him in the truth. You know what I'm saying? To allow a young man to catch up. You know what I'm saying? Catch up with the spirit of the older men. All right? Furthermore, he sits in the middle, and he's made to read the scriptures, to understand it, to hear it, to learn it, to hear the breakdowns right beside him, ear to ear, and to read all of the Hebrew, to get familiar with reading the Hebrew. That's done in Sabbath service. That's the purpose of Sabbath service. All right? It's for the young men to understand our culture. We read the entire Bible in its entirety, from Genesis to Revelation, including the Apocrypha in Hebrew, because we have the Hebrew Apocrypha here. All right? And you're going to hear every single scripture, because in the UPK, we know the Bible. And this is one thing that the Lord has set up to make sure that we learn, that we know the entire Bible in every city, in all of the ranks, from general down to troopers, even to the young men. Young men will come sit up here with no Hebrew name and sit between high-ranking officers, captains, or even generals, and learn their culture and learn every single breakdown, all right? No problem. All right, how we looking over there, man? If you could.
I'm not sure. We're getting right now.
Oh, no sweat. You just check the reports. You know what I'm saying? Big up to Officer 5000 Puogabar. This is really his service. He's in charge of the cyber service in New York. You know what I'm saying? The white man's the devil, so at times he's not able to be here. You know what I'm saying? I'm the second man in charge. You know what I'm saying? Big up to Captain Ashapari also in Washington, D.C. He's in charge of the entire cyber service department.
Right.
He's the right man for it. He's the man. You know what I'm saying? Captain Ashapari by the D.C.
It's on 26 and 2, sir.
26 and 2. That sounds a bit more right. No, it can't be. You sure?
That's what he said.
That's
No,
what?
25 and 2.
What?
We started halfway out of Leviticus 23.
I'm going to use the bathroom for 2 seconds.
Yeah, get that.
Go on.
Halfway to Leviticus 23. All right, so 49 verses after that. We got 23 verses in Leviticus 24. And then you got 55 verses in Leviticus 25. In Leviticus 25. Put him on the phone again. Let me call him out, because that's going to be crazy. Yeah? If I could, so.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Lord and Christ are the one. So officer has a half, sir. If I could, sir, I don't think we went that far, sir. I'm saying yes. You told about we was in Leviticus 26 and 2, sir. I don't think we went that far, if I could, sir. So we started 25 and 7. That sounds more like it's 2 hours, sir. 25 and 7. Mm-hmm. Right. Cuddle Khan, you're absolutely right, sir. Right. Cuddle Khan, 2 hours, sir. All right. Sir. Sir. That's the message that was conveyed to me. Okay. Cuddle sir. I thought, sir. Long Christ. All right. We start at 25 and 8. We end at 26 and 2. All right.
Come on.
All right. So
Leviticus 25, right?
yeah, come on. Where your fringes at? Where your fringes at?
I gotta wash everything. I got 30 clothes and 30 clothes.
Okay, no sweat. Registry.
Yahweh, Kawak Bar Yahweh Bar Yashala.
Kawak ban Yahawada ban Yashala.
Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shah Rakatham.
Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Rakatha. Bring that chair right there. Bring that chair right there. Come on. Let's go. Good. I'll put it on. Right quick. For the Sabbath. All right. Okay. The Lord is out there ruining some white people's lives outside with terrible weather. So now we got no camp today. And we got a little time, huh? We got a little bit of some time. All right. So now, how good is your Hebrew? Can you read Hebrew?
You could try right now.
You can try. Can you read Hebrew? Can I get one line out of you? Let me get one line out of you. 25 and 8. Where's 25 at? This is 25 right here.
25.
Verse 8 starts here, right? Semicolon right here. Colon right here. What's the parias? All right, go ahead. What's the parias?
What's a paraf? Law. Shabai. Shaba.
You can't leave that in the bathroom? I can't stay in the bathroom?
No, you got paper towel.
Okay, no sweet. So what's that? What's that then?
Just what's it called? Cause I use the one Dr. Warbuys.
Oh,
It's from his job.
Shabbat.
That's how you, it's like it's Shabbat.
Shabbat.
Shanayim. Shabayai. Shanayim. Shabai. Pai Mayam.
Good.
Waha ya ha.
Good. Keep on.
Laka. Yamaya.
Good.
Shabayai.
Good.
Shana. Shabbat.
Good. Keep on.
Washa Naya. The shy. I am
Shana. Good. All right. Abba, you want to continue?
Count on one count, so
Okay, you get the next one, all right? Reading from verse 9. All right, Kakal. Does it say Kakal over there?
right here.
No, I'm probably got the wrong one.
Yeah, right
this
here.
is Waha. I got it, sir. Come on.
Get down.
This is Leviticus chapter 25, verse 9 in the Hebrew. Waha Abara. Shawapar. Shapar. Tharawaiha. Bakadash. Bashabaya. Baishawar. Lakadash. Bayawam. Hakaparia. Thaibarwa. Shawapar. Bakal. It's like Aratazakam. Verse 10. Wakwadashtam. Shana. Hakamashim. Shana. Wakwaratham. Darawar. Ba'arataza. Lakal. Yashabaya. Yawabal. Hawa'a. Tahaya. Lakam. Washabatham. Ayash. Akazafwa. YAHANNA the Shabwa, verse 11. Yabal, Hawa'a, Shana, Hakamashim, Shana, Fahaya, Lakam, La'a, Thazaraiwa, Wala'a, Thakwatazarwa, Sapayak, Ya, Wala'a, Thabatazarwa, Nazariah, verse 12. Kaya, Yawabal, Hawa'a, Kadash, Fahaya, Lakam, Mazah, Hashadah, Fa'akawa, Thabawa'afka, verse 13. Bashanah, Hayawabal, Haza'ah, Tishabwa, Ayash, Akazathwa. In verse 13, sir.
Okay, good water. English. Go on. 25 and 8. 14.
Right here, right? Right here?
Yeah.
Right here.
That's the 23rd chapter.
Conscious. Leviticus 25 and 8. And thou shalt number 7 Sabbaths of years unto the 7 times 7 years.
Unto thee.
Unto thee 7 times 7 years.
Right, you want to pay attention to those commas, right?
Commas.
Commas are very, very important. You
Comma.
got Cam reading for a speaker, and you miss the commas, he's going to take the thing to mean something different than what it means. All right?
And the space of the 7 Sabbaths of years shall be unto thee 49 years. 9. Then shall thou.
Coincidence, we're reading every Sabbath, we read 39 verses, 49 verses. All right? And 7 verses apiece. All right?
Then shall thou cause the trumpet of the Jubilee to sound on the 10th day of the 7th month, and the day of atonement shall you make the trumpet sound throughout all your land.
Next year is the Jubilee for the Passover too. The I.S.U.P.K has been in existence. The troop has been in existence for 50 years, starting April 20th, right? So everybody got to get ready for the Passover, April 20th. You know what I'm saying? Sisters, get your dresses ready. Brothers, get your garments ready. You know what I'm saying? Figure out how you going to make that travel. You know what I'm saying? Water. You know what I'm saying? Make that travel. You know what I'm saying? We're going to have a blast. It's going to be better, bigger and better than last year. Because every damn day there's a new trooper, there's a new sister. The family gets bigger and bigger every day. So it's going to be, it might be twice as big, man. You know what I'm saying? Most in Christ, when the nation is growing. And by the nation, I mean the I.S.U.P.K. Because here is the kingdom is within us. If you're outside the UPK, you are outside of the kingdom. You don't live by the laws of the Lord. Right. You don't know the laws of the Lord. You know what I'm saying? In other words, in the scriptures we call it, if you're not in the UPK, you're in the wilderness.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? What is the wilderness? The wilderness is a place, any place where you're absent of the knowledge of the Lord.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? New York City is the wilderness outside of the I.S.U.P.K.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Outside of the Philly school in Philadelphia is the wilderness. All right? Right. That's all it means. All right.
10. And ye shall hallow the 50th year and proclaim liberty throughout all the land unto all the inhabitants thereof.
So I can stop it right there. Ghana just said all Negroes can come back. There's a post a sister put on Facebook.
Right.
Ghana had said that all Israelites can come back, and ironically they do it on this year. You know what I mean? So the heathens know, and they listen and tune in, and they know what's going on. They know the times, etc. And they did that as a form of a damn witchcraft to say, come back home, to Israel, to Jerusalem, the people that know. You know what I mean?
The people who are because they're trying to trap the people who are ignorant of the truth.
Right.
And they even called it Project Joseph.
Right.
That's that damn thing he's talking about is
Right.
Project Joseph. Project Joseph.
Right.
Where they're trying to say their brother, like how the brothers, how the Akim 12 tribes sold Joseph into slavery to the Arabs.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? They're playing on our ignorance, man.
Mm-hmm.
Because them Hamites is not our brothers.
Right.
I'm saying we're not of the same lineage. They're not Israelites.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And they didn't sell their brother, they sold their enemy.
Right.
And then goodly so, because they was eating us over there. At least under the white man, we ain't get eaten.
Right.
See what I'm saying? So we ain't trying to get back there. And because we don't know what the Africans did to us while we was there. You know what I'm saying? For the mainstream, for those who are outside the U.K. in mainland America and so forth and the Caribbean. They're quick to go back because they don't know the horrors that our people suffered under them stinking Hamites, man.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Them Hamites said that we smell clean or something like that. We smell different than them. You know, like how they smell?
Mm-hmm.
They said we smell different, so they sold us to be good, to be food.
Right.
See what I'm saying? Cut our children's hearts out of our chest and said it gave them spiritual powers.
So,
You know what I'm saying? Who would want to see your own child get killed in front of you, murdered in front of you? You know what I'm saying? And have his beating heart cut out of his chest and eaten by some big-headed African man. You know what I'm saying? We don't want to see that, man.
right.
We ain't trying to go back to Africa, no way.
Right.
All right? Keep going.
It shall be a jubilee unto you, and ye shall return every man unto his possession, and ye shall return every man unto his family.
Yo, Lord help them brothers that went back to Liberia, man, and their descendants. Because they are going through hell.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? Ain't no prestigious part of Liberia where they say, oh yeah, these are the African Americans that travel here under who was it, James Monroe?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Who came back here with James Monroe and they over here nice big houses. Nah, man. They on drugs, man. Their children's on drugs.
Right.
Their daughters are prostitutes.
Right.
They're on the African version of heroin. They live their lives in hell, man. Have you seen Liberia? They said they're walking around doodles in the street.
Right.
It's not, oh man. I mean, damn, man. I mean, New York is hard. New York living is hard. You know what I'm saying? New York living is hell, but that over there is a different kind of hell. You know what I'm saying? Monrovia, Liberia is a disgusting place to be. It's worse than the worst third world countries that we live in America. You know what I'm saying? Jamaica, there's no food.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? We brothers in Jamaica live in wood houses, and Brazil, they live in wood houses and zinc rooftops that will erode after a while from the natural rain. You're living in a place where your roof over your head is going to erode because of rain, because of nature. You see what I'm saying? But at least the streets is clean from doodle, man. You know what I'm saying? God damn. Go out quickly.
Schlock, yeah. Liberia, they sleep on top of dumb. Top of doom.
Hey,
they
out there is hell, man. Keep reading, right?
And jubilee shall the 50th year be unto you. Ye shall not sow, neither reap that which groweth of itself in it, nor gather the grapes in it of thy vine. Slaki, what's that verse? Undressed. 12. For it is the jubilee, it shall be holy unto you.
All right. The word jubilee also in itself means 50, if I'm not mistaken, right? Give me a definition of jubilee.
Right.
All right.
That's what
it means every 50 years, but I just want to make sure that we look it up and we know for sure. All right. Keep reading.
Ye shall eat the increase thereof out of the field. 13. In the year of the jubilee, ye shall return every man unto his possession.
Right. So now, at the top over here, when you was reading from verse 8, it was saying that we gotta this is after the 7th year, right? Keep reading. I'm gonna catch up to it.
14.
Oh wait, you got a definition.
You come.
Keep going.
Jubilee, a special anniversary of an event, especially one celebrating 25 or 50 years of a reign or activity.
Right.
Okay, good. You know what I'm saying? So the Lord raised up men of the Lord in 1969.
Right.
50 years later, it's going to be 2019 Jubilee. All right. And according to our culture, which is in the book, which is not entirely to the definition, because Jubilee for us is not 25 years, but according to the scriptures, it is 50. All right.
All right.
Okay, keep reading now.
14. And if thou sell out aught unto thy neighbor.
There you go. When you read from verse 25, right? The Lord is about harvesting the land. You know, every 7 years you don't harvest the land. You know what I'm saying? You harvest, you grow on the land for 6 years, and then for the 7th year you give that land a rest, just like how you work for 6 days and you rest on the 7th day, so you don't burn yourself out, so you don't run the soil into dust. You know what I'm saying? So you don't, you know, the ground doesn't release diseases like it does to America today,
Right.
where they just run the dirt into waste. You know what I'm saying? Overwork the dirt.
It's like I said, if I could, the Dust Bowl that happened in the 30s over in the Midwest, it occurred because the devils, they cleared out whatever trees were in the Midwest, they cleared and essentially made it to a giant cornfield. And they ran the hell out of it every year. We just mow it down, plant every single year. And because they did that, they eroded, you know, the natural ecosystem, and it caused all the dust from the ground to come up in the air and produce the Dust Bowl droughts all across the Americas, because the white man changed the truth of the Most High into a lie.
There you go. Very good. You see what I'm saying? And that's why we call everything outside of UPK the wilderness.
Right.
And meanwhile, those white people are Christians. They are good. They love Jesus too. You know, they love Jesus.
Right.
They love Jesus so much they will hang a nigga on a crucifix.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? And that's the wilderness. They don't have the absence of the Lord, and they are meant to do what? The Lord put the nation round about us to do what?
Try us.
To try us, or what the Bible would say, to prove us. You see what I'm saying? So now they are a good example to prove to us that the law actually works. Right. For those who want to go back to Africa and be a Muslim and be a this and a that, you see what I'm saying? Well, you know that what? If you don't buy the laws in this book, you know what I'm saying? Well, it's not in the book of the dead.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? The only thing in the book of the dead will be where Joseph was. That's not in the book of the dead neither. Is Joseph in the book of the dead?
I don't believe so.
I don't believe so neither. You know what I'm saying?
No.
But now in Egypt, what I wanted to say was in Egypt, you know what I'm saying? Joseph had a strategy according to the law, knowing where they went wrong. You know what I'm saying? So being that the laws was given from the Lord, he applied the knowledge of the law. You know what I'm saying? To save them stinking Africans, man. You see what I'm saying?
All right, real quick. I believe when he gave counsel to the Pharaoh, he told him to gather for 7 years.
Yeah.
And then have 7 years of plenty.
Yeah, because to let them know, in 7 years, you're going to run this dirt into the ground because you don't keep these laws. You don't know the laws of the land. You don't know how to run the earth. Because these laws of the Bible in this book, according to the Israelites, how you rule the earth. And so it was given to us. So on the 7th year, gather the proof for 7 years. So when that 7th year comes, you know what I'm saying, your land is going to mess up. Because that 7th year, is the year that they're supposed to stop doing it. And Joseph knows that what? These Egyptians, they're going to listen to him. Right. You know what I'm saying? So when time happens now, he catches it right in time with all the saved food that he got. Right. So the land after that now, he can feed them the harvested food that they saved. You know what I'm saying, for the year. And after the year after that, the land will be replenished again by nature and rain and stuff like that. All right?
No.
Yeah, and cow dung and goat dung. You see what I'm saying? I'm sure for the stuff of the extra stuff that you can't read in the scriptures, I think it's written in the book of Josephus, right? No problem.
Or buyest out of thy neighbor's hand. Ye shall not oppress one another.
Yeah, that's a law. You're not allowed to oppress your brother. Right. You see what I'm saying? You're not allowed to oppress no Israelite. I don't care how horrible your beefs is. Don't sit there scheming on your neighbor. You know what I'm saying? Because he play a loud music. I know it's rough, man. You gotta deal with it, man. You know what I'm saying? This is all a test. You know what I'm saying? Your job is to pass the test. You know what I'm saying? To show that you're worthy of living when World War III comes, which is just around the corner. You know what I'm saying? I turn on the news every day. I hear about bombs about to drop in America. Bombs are gonna drop. Bombs are gonna roll in New York. People get scared. I'm excited.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? They say bombs are gonna roll right here in New York City.
Right.
And you know what I'm saying? I'm in Brooklyn. I've been near the coast, been near the water. I hear about how tornadoes gonna come and wash up our side over there. I'm like, let it come, man. You know what I'm saying? Let this place get punished and let us move on and proceed and let us, you know what I'm saying, get our own kingdom after that, man.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? Let them bombs roll.
Right.
Let North Korea and Russia do what they gotta do.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because in that time, according to the scriptures, man, we gonna be lifted up out of here. Swing low, sweet chariot, nigga. Our body rank order, right?
You can't. So like I was gonna say, send mail more bombs to the Democrats.
Right, exactly. Hey, Lord of Christ, give me a hand. No, wait. They didn't go off. They didn't go off. Satan, you failed, Satan.
Yeah.
Devil failed, man. You know what I'm saying? We gotta try again, devil. You know what I'm saying? Maybe, I don't know. Maybe brothers gonna work for themselves, man. You gotta work for yourselves. Brothers gonna fight their demons harder. You know what I'm saying? Next time you gonna hear on the news, Joe Biden. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Upset happened in Joe Biden's house. And the Clintons and CNN reporter and I don't know, Wolf Blitzer and all them other whoever. You know what I'm saying? Obama and all of them.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Who wanted to say something? Kawhi, you want to say something?
Salaki, so I was just gonna say what Officer Abaji was saying, that the bombs were going to the elected officials and stuff.
Okay, that's right. Okay, Hebrew. All right, Hebrew, right? Finish it, right?
It's finished for
1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, Hebrew, right? Abani, you could get on the Hebrew, right?
Come. This is Leviticus chapter 25, verse 14 in Hebrew. Wakaya, Kamakarwa, Mama Kar, Laima Yaf, Ka, All, Kwana, Mayab, I'm a Yafka, Al, the one Tawanawa, Ayash, Af, Akua, verse 15. Bama Sapar, Shana Yum, Akar, Hayawabal, Takwana, Ma'af, I'm a Yaka, Bama Sapar, Shanya, Kaba
Abani,
Yamakar,
you know to record.
Makub, verse 16.
You know to record.
Lapaya, or Lapya, Rabab, or Rab, Hashanyam, Tharabab, Makwanakwa,
What I was looking for.
Walapia, Ma'ita, Ma'ait, Hashanyam, Tamaya, Makwana, it's like one, Makwanakwa, Kaya, Masapar, Tabawa'a, Maka, Laka, verse 17. Wala'a, Tawanawa, Ayash, Imayathwa, Waya Ra'af, Mala'a, like Ma Alahayaka, Kaya, Anya, Yahawa, Alahayakam, verse 18. Why Shayatham, Kakwathia, Wa'af, Mashapatya, Tashamarwa, Waisha Yatham, Atham, Wayasha Bathma, Al, Harataza, Labatah, verse 19. Wanafana, Harataza, Harya, Wa'akalafma, Washabai, Waya Shabathma, Labata, Al Ya, it's like Al Ya, verse 20. Wakaya, Ta'amarwa, Maha, Na'akal, Hashana, Hashabaitha, Hazah, it's like Haz, La'ah, Nazarai, Wala'ah, Na'asa, Tabawa'a, Thanawa. Verse 21. Wataza Waya Thaya. Barakathya. Lakam. Bashana. Hashashayat. Hashashayat. Waisha. Hatabawa'a. Lashalash.
Isaiah.
Hashemyam. Verse 22. Was a Ra'aitham. Hashana. Hashamayana.
How familiar
Written. Wa'akalatham.
Still learning.
It's like Wa'akaltham. Mazah or Maz.
Have him. Right.
Hathabawa'a.
Yeah.
Yashaz.
It
Ayin.
means other.
Hashanah. Atha Shaya.
Shalai is on his
Ayin.
wife. He tried calling you about
Ayin.
your phone.
My phone is
Tawa'ah.
after.
Taba Wa'atha.
You're not ready.
Ta'akawa. Yashaz. Verse 23.
You know how to write it.
Waha'arataza.
You know how to write
La'ab. Tamakar. Lataza Ma'ath. Lataza Matha. Kayad. Layad. Ha'arataza. Kayad. Garyam. Watha Shabayam. Atham. Aimadya. Verse 24. Wakakal. Arataza. Akazathkam. Ga'ala.
Aban,
Come.
what verse is supposed to stop at?
Started at 15. 19. I'll just stop at 22. So I can
All right, no, so you're at 24, right? You just started 24,
I
right?
started 24.
All right, so next time we'll start at 24, right?
Come.
And do like 5 verses from there, right?
Come.
No problem. English, right?
Leviticus 25 and 15. According to the number of years after Jubilee, thou shalt buy
After the Jubilee. Be careful, take your time and make sure you say every word, all right?
According to the number of years after the Jubilee, thou shalt buy of thy neighbor.
Meaning support black businesses.
And according on
don't support the heathen.
Con.
They embrace black business, make your economy go up, strengthen your shakwal, you know what I'm saying? Strengthen your money, your currency. You know what I'm saying? Rather your brother's merchandise than the heathen's merchandise. I'm sure your brother can make it better. You know what I'm saying? I'm sure a sister could make a dog better than a Chinese man, than a Chinese woman. You see what I'm saying? The Chinese don't do, they're special for copycatting people's stuff. You know what I'm saying? They don't invent things. We invent things. We invented the car and the planes. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no cars and planes, you know what I'm saying, before Negroes was in slavery. You see what I'm saying? Also, I remember when the Arabs shot down a stealth bomber. What I don't know if you know about that bomb a couple years back.
Iranian shot down a stealth bomber.
Yeah.
And then China took it.
Yeah.
They gave it to China, and
China.
China can look at it and prototype it.
There you
and
go.
make a Dollar Tree stealth bomber.
Meaning China got stealth bombers out.
Right.
Because Chinese are so good at copycatting stuff that
Right.
you know what I'm saying that other people make.
Right.
And guess where them stealth bombers came from? They came from America.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Who does America always employ to be the technological specialists and all that? Niggas that went to college.
Oh, yeah.
Niggas and Hispanics that go to college never get no credit. Got them in the back somewhere. Black women were the first computers.
Right.
Community YAHANNA brings that out all the time. Black women were the first calculators. We were the first computers. We were the one doing all the typing and all the calculation, all of the stuff that they put on TV, like some white professors doing on the board.
Yeah.
Some this and circle this and do this and calculation equation, quadratic calculus, da 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 da. That was black women. And they did black women specifically and not black men, because black men, they fear that black men might have a sense of patrioticness to their race. Mm-hmm. So they use black Christian women, you know what I'm saying, who will never go against the white man.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? All right, no problem. Keep going.
And according unto the number of years of the fruits, he shall sell unto thee. 16. According to the multitude of years, thou shalt increase the price thereof. And according to the fewness of years, thou shalt diminish the price of it.
So now in the law, it tells you how to moderate your prices. Mm-hmm. About it.
Price, chapter and verse?
We're in Leviticus 25, 16 going on to 17. All right, here's what I want you to do about it, right? In the meantime, find words that we're using, right? Okay. Look them up, right? Or them in Hebrew on the board. All right. I only wanted the car. Remove all the other stuff. I know. Remove the other stuff. I only want one. All right. No problem. Keep it in.
For according to the number of the years of the fruits, do it, he shall unto thee.
All right.
17.
According to the number of the years of the fruits. That's 17. Go on.
If I could, That's how prices were moderated in Israel. In the so-called white man's world, I take in studying economics, things like that, he bases his prices off of what? Supply and demand.
Right.
If there's a higher supply but a lower demand,
That's
the price is going to go down.
That's
you have
right.
what's called a surplus. That's what a surplus is.
Right.
If you have a shortage, you have a high demand
Right.
but low supply. You know
Right.
this in gas. They play with gas. Oh, okay, like it's crack. Okay, we're gonna run out of gas. So in the summer, it's $5 dollars a gallon. The white man is doing that because of demand, supply and demand.
Right.
Our prices amongst ourselves are supposed to be fluctuated based off of the number of years to the Jubilee. So if it was a long time away, the price would go up. As you get closer to the Jubilee, the price will go down, and that's what it's saying, according to the fewness and the largeness of years.
Right.
So
That's absolutely right. You know what I'm saying? The white man supply and demand. They teach it in the macroeconomics.
yeah,
And it's from
microeconomics.
Microeconomics. And it's from our culture. It's talking about crack
Mhm.
and World War III.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? For all who don't know, all the drugs in your neighborhoods, we always say that the white man gave us these drugs. The white man gave us these drugs. But then, because of the lack of knowledge of where these drugs came from, we can't correlate to how the white man really put drugs in our neighborhoods. First and foremost, World War II and World War I, and the war with Germany against Russia in 1914. You know what I'm saying? All their soldiers was on cocaine and heroin, and something called pervitin, and mixtures of cocaine and heroin and pervitin and caffeine, for the sake of this, making their soldiers not get tired, having them being able to ignore the flesh and feel pleasure and go to war and be a maniac and kill. Especially when the soldiers are untrained and all of their men died off because white people are such murderers. They killed their own people, 2 million strong in 1 year, I think. And so now they gotta draft and enlist soldiers who have no experience, got no time to train them. They just gave them cocaine on the gun. I say go buck wild. I am dead serious, Isupk. You see what I'm saying? So when you see crack and heroin in your neighborhood, you know what I'm saying? Those are products of the war, because they've seen how it wore their soldiers down over time.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I made them horrible beings. I made them sexual assault deviants and all kind of things.
Right.
So that right there, when they come in with that crack on cocaine in the hood, you let people know, that was used in World War II and World War I on their soldiers.
Right.
And they saw how it dehumanized them, how it deteriorated their bodies.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And how they could walk an entire day without eating or nothing like that, something like that. And you know what I'm saying, just do what their mind wants or do what they're told to do. And if you're not you're not a soldier, so you do whatever your mind tells you to do. You rob and steal and do all of that. You know what I'm saying, to serve your habit.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So that's how we got that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? From the white men, from Germany.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? From what the Bible calls teaming.
Right.
The wise men are the teaming. They scientists.
Right.
Adolf Hitler was a crack addict and heroin addict.
Oh yeah, Khan. Yeah,
Adolf Hitler. That's why he's doing all that.
Yeah, right.
Active, overly embossed movements, because he was high, man.
Right.
He was on cocaine. He was on cocaine and heroin. Right. You know what I mean? And mixed dosages of both, and something called pervitin, which is like an improved version of cocaine, if I'm not mistaken.
Because the drugs that they were mainly using were methamphetamines and their derivatives.
And methamphetamine came later on too. Yeah.
And if I could, most of those drugs, like cocaine and meth, they were synthesized by the so-called Jewish man.
Right.
There's a Romanian that first synthesized cocaine. I believe it was a German Jewish man that synthesized methamphetamine first. It was all analog. Sorry.
And that's a fact, man. You know what I'm saying? These drugs came from the white man. And today we're gonna tell you that the white man put you on drugs, the white man put you on cocaine, and they gonna look at us like we crazy, like we put ourselves on cocaine. Like niggas, like Bloods and Crips just got science labs. In Brownsville or something. You know, in Inglewood, LA. You know, in Compton, they got a science lab where niggas is making. No, man, it came from Hitler. Just say Hitler. It came from Hitler's regime. It came from the Third Reich.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? God damn, man.
If I may
the devil.
What's it called? Another evil policy or heinous policy the Germans had. They would give their soldiers a puppy. And basically have you raise the puppy, love the puppy. And like a year or two later, you have to bring the puppy back, put the puppy in front of you, blank.
Oh yeah,
Blow its head off.
That's just to embrace the white man's heartlessness.
Right.
And it was and from what I understood, it wasn't very hard to do that after they used the drugs, because the drugs it demoralizes you.
Right.
Yeah, you have a lack of sympathy for human suffering when you're on those drugs. And then the Germans, they love that. That's what they call the super race they talking about, the super Aryan race.
Right.
That's all a lie.
Right.
It's just a weak white murderous devil on some drugs.
Slack you.
You know what I'm saying? That's all it is.
If you're so super, why do you have to get rid of all your disabled?
Yeah, you already know. Where we at?
17, sir. Ye shall not therefore oppress one another.
Right. You should not put your brother on drugs.
But
you should listen to the I.S.U.P.K. and understand how the white man put his own people on drugs, and how their people committed suicide from using these drugs. And you should know that, and you should never oppress your brother with it. You should never, support black business, but don't sell drugs in your business.
Right.
And don't buy drugs from black people, man. Don't buy drugs at all.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That's the white man's tool of destruction.
Right.
Because he saw how it eroded his people, and he's trying to erode ours.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? Keep reading.
But thou shalt fear thy God.
Right. Thou shalt fear thy God, man. Thou shalt fear thy power. You see what I'm saying? And even the white man fears our power too, in a way, because the white man knows that we're the real Jews. Hitler said we were the real Jews. He knew that we were the real Jews. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
He said the Jewish man is trying to pretend like they're the real Jews. They want to be black, put them in ovens, make them toasty, make them brown on the outside.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Make them like your medium rare steak, brown on the outside and pink on the inside. You see what I'm saying? And now with that, they must know that the Bible said that we shall be numbered as the sand on the sea, paraphrasing, the stars in the sky, and the dust on the earth. That's how we're numbered. So meaning what? We're always gonna grow in population. Right. We're gonna have sex with so much women. We're gonna have so much women. We're gonna have 3-4 baby moms. You know what I'm saying? They say that we're dogs because we always got 3 baby moms. The Lord said we should have 3 baby moms.
That's
4 baby moms, and have 30 children with each of them, and multiply like the numbers of the stars and the dust on the land and the sand on the sea. You know what I'm saying? So what did they do? They had the eugenic movement, which started from Hitler's regime. The same organization that did the gas tank chamber thing. The same people are the same stinking Germans. Right. You know what I'm saying? Adolf Hitler and the crew. You know what I'm saying? White man, the devil, man. You know what I'm saying? You should fear the Lord, man. So to do what? To avoid the white man's oppression, man. Right. Why? Because the scripture said what? The device. Give me that scripture if you could on the side, all right? Okay. The device. Put in device and see me where you got. The device of the crafty or something like that. Device of the crafty, all right? Where you gotta say co-op.
Slakia, sure. What's the lady's name that started like the abortion clinics and she gave Martin Luther King the award? Margaret Sanger. Yeah. Is she a German also?
I don't know. Because in America, she could be. Donald Trump is a German. You know what I'm saying? Let you know who you under. You under the chief German. They try to. I'm saying they always compare him to Adolf Hitler because he's from the same lineage and family. By lineage, I don't mean that he's direct descendant from Hitler. I mean that he's from their tribe. You see what I'm saying? Just like if any man is a Judah in this room, you're blood related to Christ. Any Levite in the room is blood related to Moses that we're reading about, where I'm saying spoken, where the Lord used him as a vessel to speak to us. You see what I'm saying? Keep reading.
For I am the Lord your power. 18. Wherefore ye shall do my statutes and keep my judgments and do them.
Yeah, keep reading.
And ye shall dwell in the land in safety.
And you shall dwell in American safety. Meanwhile, with the German scientists trying to poison you and kill all your children, you keep these laws right here, you're going to dwell in safety. You know what I'm saying? And it's not mystical. You know what I'm saying? You being hit by the Germans is mystical. You being on crack cocaine is mystical. Okay, it wasn't supposed to hit you in the first place. Right. You think about why you're in America in the first place. Why are the people on drugs in the first place? Slapping. You see what I'm saying? How was it able to get to you? Right. How are you always taking L's? You try to scam, you go to jail. You try to sell drugs, you go to jail. You know what I'm saying? You get in an argument with your woman, you go to jail. You walk on the street doing nothing, you go to jail. Stop and frisk, go to jail. You know what I'm saying? You got nothing on you, no problem. They got crap to give you, to put in your pocket to say it's yours to go to jail. You know You know what I'm saying? You should know that bad luck is in the air following you, man. About it.
Job 5:12.
Read.
He disappointeth the devices of the crafty.
He disappoints the devices of the crafty, man. You know what I'm saying? That's what the Lord will do if you keep these statutes and commandments, man. When they're trying to come and send their pervitin and their crack cocaine and their Molly and their K2 and all of the new inventions.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That they made for soldiers in war. You know what I'm saying? To have them stay awake for longer and make them better killers. You know what I'm saying? They give to us so we can kill our own people because they know we see our own people as our enemy. And we love them, and we're Christians, and we love them.
Right.
About
Salaki, if I may, it's funny, sir, that you mention it and speak on it, because it's like a lot of these drugs, when you get into it, none of them were created with the purpose of being drugs. Like one time I looked up LSD, which is commonly known as acid. A scientist discovered that in his lab working on chemicals. He went home late one night and said he had the best bike ride of his life. And then like 2 years later,
he had the best what?
Bike ride. He was riding his bike home. But you know, anyone who knows LSD, the minute you touch the substance, you're getting high because it gets in your system. You don't have to smoke it or anything. You just have to make physical contact with it. He accidentally touched a little bit of it, not realizing what it was, went home, high as a kite. And then 2 years later, all over the country, every college started to have LSD until hippies got a hold of it and they started to say, okay, this is getting out of hand. This is crazy.
Yeah, when it gets to them, it's out of hand.
Right.
When it gets for us, it's booming business.
Right.
It's make Larry Davis sell more.
Right. Slack you.
Mm-hmm.
If I may, Ehrlichman said all that stuff about Nixon and how he put heroin and weed on us, but LSD was very big back then. During that same time of history, did nothing to LSD.
God. Give me a hand. Keep reading.
19. And the land shall yield her fruit, and ye shall eat your fill.
You should eat to your fill. And what?
And dwell there in safety.
There you go. And in UPK, you're being taught how to fully perform these laws. You know what I'm saying? To the point where the Lord can be pleased with our actions and our doings and our works. You know what I'm saying? And we're going to get our homeland again, man. It's going to happen. You know what I'm saying? You don't got a choice. It's either you're with it, Aban, you're with it, Kawak, Abadia, Isaiah, or you're not.
Right.
I'm saying you get kicked out and someone takes your place. And do the same thing that you did, man. You know what I'm saying? Aaron was here. He was a smart brother. Went to college. He left. The Lord bringing a bar. Right. New York school, man. Smarter than Aaron. Smarter than Barak and Yah. Right. I mean, the Lord has replaced him, man. All the brothers in the old school, they left, and now we here. Right. To take to sit in the same seat where they stood. Right. I mean, I'm a young man, man. Back in the old school, it was very hard to be a young man sitting up here on Sabbath church. I ain't know what I'm saying. That's what I heard. You know what I'm saying? Brothers been in the school for years and years and not rank. You know what I'm saying? Took rank over a certain amount of years, 5 years. Brothers to get 1,000 and 5,000, you have to be in the school for like damn near 10 years. You know what I'm saying? Because the seats are empty. Right. Here comes the bond, and I bought you and co-op. You know what I'm saying? They just came up here and, you know, just took their seat and took their shamar and powerful prophets of the Lord and respected men are here.
Salakia.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
If I may.
And that's all y'all. You know, give us all your hand. He's up here. All right.
Salakia, if I may, General Muhammad said it himself years ago. He was like, what's it called? Brothers left a seat. I remember it was a sea of brothers between me and General YAHANNA.
Oh, yeah.
Then the sea happened.
Oh, yeah.
There was no one between me.
Oh, yeah. And then General Muhammad became first year general. Give General Muhammad a hand. You know what I'm saying? Damn right.
You can't forget, he went from 5G to general.
He went from 5,000. He never seen captain. He don't know what it's like to be a captain. He's probably talking to Captain Zoya like, Captain Zoya, tell me what it's like to be a captain. I've never been that before. I've never seen that. I've never been 10,000 and 13,000.
Right.
All the other guys left, man. General Ariala and all of them. General whoever.
Slack, I had a question about the Hebrew real quick.
Yeah, go ahead.
La can be used as in?
La is no. La is two.
Slack.
Let me see this right
La bata.
Read that.
The very end.
20. And if ye shall say,
to dwell.
What shall we eat?
They don't know.
The 7th year.
They don't know the culture.
Behold, we shall not sow nor gather in our increase. 21. Then I will command my blessing upon you in the 6th year, and it shall bring forth fruit for 3 years. 22. And ye shall sow the 8th year, and eat yet of all fruit until the 9th year, until her fruits come in.
I you want to break that down? You good?
So the Most High is saying is, if you serve Him, don't worry. You wouldn't have to worry about what you have to eat the next day. Hell, you wouldn't have to worry about what you have to eat the next year. The Most High said, if you gathering in that 6th year, He will command His blessing upon you. You have enough food for 3 years, with no planting, no farming, none of that. There would be so much food from that 6th year gathered in, right. You'd have enough food to last 3 years. Now imagine that to people on food stamps,
that's right.
EBT, etc. We need this now more than ever.
That's right.
That was
that's very good, very good. Hebrew, right? Hebrew.
7:28.
Oh, come.
Yeah, Brian, you read that Hebrew. Right?
You want me to start from 24?
We read 24, right?
Come. Well, no.
We read 23.
Come. I read 23.
Okay. You read 23 though, right?
Come.
All right, so you're gonna be from 24 to 20. What is that? 25. 5 verses. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're gonna read to 28.
Come.
All right.
Leviticus chapter 25, verse 24.
I think he went over 1 on the English. So when we come back, we're gonna start at 23. All right. I can get down to 29. All right. What about
Leviticus chapter 25, verse 24 in the Hebrew. Wakabal, Aratazah, Akazaf, come. Ga'ala, Kaf Nawab. La Aratazah, verse 25. Kaya, Yamawa, Ka. Aka, it's like Akika. Wamakar, Ma'akazakwa, Waba'a, Ga'alwa, Hakwara, Alyuwa, Wa Ga'al, Mamakar, Akiwa, verse 26. Wa Ayash, Kaya, La'a, Yahaya, Lawa, Ga'al, Wahashayah, Yadwa, Wamataza'ah, Kadya, Ga'alathwa, verse 27. Wakashah, Af, Shanya, Mamakarwa.
So what's the first
Wahashayah, Af, Ha'aidah, La'ayash, Ashar, Makar, Lawa, Washab, La'akazakwa, verse 28. Wa'am, La'a, Mataza'ah, Yadwa, Daya, Hashayah, Lawa, Wahaya, Mamakarwa, Bayah.
Isaiah, you can sit close up front.
Akona,
so you can be in this.
Afwa, Ain, Shanaf, Hayawabal.
This is home here.
Wayataza'ah.
Home, I'm saying. Yeah. Don't treat this like high school or the white man school.
Kazakwa. That's the end of verse 28, sir.
28, good. English. You're starting from 23, right? To 28, right?
Leviticus 25, verse 23. The land shall not be sold forever. For the land is mine, for ye were strangers and sojourners with me.
This is not like Bed-Stuy.
Right.
Man, you can't sell this to be gentrified to nobody.
Right.
You die before that. You know what I'm saying? You can't sell Bed-Stuy, you can't sell Canarsie. Where they trying to sell nowadays? We got white people in Flatbush nowadays. How is white people in Harlem? Oh man, Harlem is Black City. It's supposed to be chocolate town, man. It's supposed to be, you know what I'm saying, the black New York. And they in Harlem. You can't sell Harlem. You know what I'm saying? By law, you're not allowed to sell Harlem though either. You know what I'm saying? But then now, when you get to our homeland now, ain't none of this going on. Is, you know what I'm saying? F Islam, F Arabic, but I'm trying to be familiar with what jihad is, right? It's jihad before that, man. You know what I'm saying? There's kamikaze before that, man. You know what I'm saying? Oh, hell yeah. Keep reading.
24. And all the land of your possession ye shall grant a redemption for the land.
Keep going.
25. If thy brother be waxen poor and have sold away some of his possession, and if any of his king come to redeem it, then shall he redeem that which his brother sold. 26.
I'm going to break that down, you 12.
I'll read it again, sir.
Read 25.
25. If thy brother be waxen poor and have sold away some of his possession, and if any of his king come to redeem it, then shall he redeem that which his brother sold.
Look it up in the
That's a scripture also talking about brother. You're not supposed to just let your brother, today we would call this falling on hard times. You're not supposed to let your brother, his house is foreclosed, he got evicted. You're not supposed to let him just sell all he has and be rotting on the damn street in New York. You're supposed to redeem him, buy him back from his poverty.
Right.
Why? Because when he comes up, we come up.
Right.
You know what I mean? That's in the Ecclesiastes.
Or it's precept, you know what I'm saying? What does precept say again? Every man seek another's wealth.
Come.
You see what I'm saying? So you help this brother up. His job is to make you rich. And your job is to make him rich. You know what I'm saying? Rather than being a selfish Christian.
Right.
A woman the other day said it dyke in church. What she say? I don't want to be classified as a black woman because it gives too much power to my blackness. I'm just a Christian that happens to be black. That's what you see. The heinous talk about people like it's crazy. You know what I'm saying? She ain't gonna be thinking like this. You know what I'm saying? She's trying to be selfish like the white man.
Right.
Like a selfish Christian. The Christian is a religion of selfishness.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That's why they can't keep a man. That's why she got to resort to being a diet because she don't know nothing about no man. You know what I'm saying? First of all, whatever made her a lesbian was the happening of someone that did something to her because they were a selfish Christian also that didn't care about her feelings.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm saying that you end the cycle somewhere, man. You know what I'm saying? So before all those living that kind of life, man.
It only really uses buy once.
Only uses back. So what is that? That's redeem.
Yeah, redeem.
So let's put redeem as that, right? The R is redeem.
No.
Makar is sell or sold, all right? Makar is sold. Aratazar is earth or land, all right? No sweat. Keep going.
26. And if the man have none to redeem it, and himself be able to redeem it. 27. Then let him count the years of the sale thereof, and restore the overplus unto the man to whom he sold it, that he may return unto his possession. Last verse, 28.
You go there, you
Kind of. So if whatever he sold in his poverty, you're supposed to restore to him by the year of Jubilee. You're supposed to restore it unto, read that last part again.
He may return unto his
You're
possession.
supposed to restore it unto him, the thing that he sold in his poverty, so that he can come back to his possession. This is the end of black, Latino, Native American, Indian homelessness. When a man or woman sells his goods in poverty on hard times, you're supposed to restore that to him, man. That's it.
Finish 20, yeah.
28. But if he be not able to restore it to him, then that which is sold shall remain in the hand of him that have bought it until the year of Jubilee, and in the Jubilee it shall go out, and he shall return unto his possession.
Oh yeah, and we're gonna perform these laws right here, the way that nobody from I.U.S.C. or GMS, well GMS don't exist no more, right? I.U.S.C. and House of David, none of them ain't gonna do this. They don't know nothing about this, but we gonna do this. We gonna live this.
Technically, all of them got like 20 or 30 years. Like Jeremiah knows bring out, you know, in the Israelite group that was started in 2000.
2003. Not even 20 years. Like a 16-year-old girl.
But I want to understand, GMS they're not doing nothing no more. Right? They don't exist no more. Right? I haven't heard of anything of GMS in a long time now. The Lord brought them down. All right, Amadim. Isaiah, right? Isaiah. All right. You put that away. You want to do your registry?
Salakia.
You got to do your registry. Okay. What you're gonna do is you're gonna go on my spot. All right, and you're gonna say Isaiah, Ban lawyer, Ban Neshrala.
Isaiah, Ban Yala,
Ban lawyer,
Ban
lawyer. What you're saying is Isaiah, son of Levi, son of Israel. All right. Go on.
Isaiah Allah, Ban Lawyer, Yasharala,
Ban Yasharala.
Ban Yasharala.
Isaiah, Ban Lawyer, Ban Yasharala. Amadim, Barak. And bless. Bless us.
Yahweh Shem Yahshua Barakatam.
Good. Yahweh Hashem Yahshua Barakatah. Wait. Come, Isaiah. Come right here. Start. Turn. Good. In now. Good. Shabbat, which means sinner, right? All right. Gonna come in. I'm gonna have you read in the English. How's the Hebrew?
I'm still learning.
You're still learning. Good. Okay. Good. I'm saying 2 weeks from now, how much Hebrew do you have? I'm saying you got 2 weeks to study out. All right. Aban.
One kind. This is Leviticus chapter 25, verse 28 in the Hebrew. YAHANNA, Yamakar, Bayath, Mawashab, Ayor, Chawama, YAHANNA, Na'alach, Ayin, Thum, Shana, Mamakarwa, Yamayum, Sahaya, Ga'alach, verse 30. Wa'am, La'ah, Yaga'al, Ayin, Mala'ah, Lawud, Shana, Thamayamha, Wakwam, Habayath, Ashar, Ba'ayar, Ashar, La'ah, Lawud, Kama, Latazamayath, Lakwana, Akwa, Ladarafia, La'ah, Yataza'ah, Bayabal, verse 31. Wabathia, Hakatazaria, Ashar, Ayat, it's like Ayaz, Laham, Chama, Sabayab, Al, Shaddad, Harataza, Yakashab, Ka'ala, Thahaya, the wood, Wabayabal, Yataza'ah, verse 32. Wayarya, Hala Wayum, Mafia, Arya, Akazbam, Ga'ala, Iwalam, Fahaya, Lala Wayum, verse 33. Wa'ashar, Yaga'al, Maz, Hala Wayum, Wa Yataza'ah, Mamakar, Bayath, Wa'ayar, Akazathwa, Bayabal, Kaya, Bathya, Arya, Halawayum, Hawa'ah, Akazathma, Bathawak, Banya Yasharala, verse 34. Washadah, Magarash, Ariyahum, La'ah, Yamakar, Kaya, Akazak, Iwalam, Hawa'ah, Lahum, verse 35. I believe this is the last verse. Wakaya, Yamawak, Akyaka, Wamata, Yadwa, Aimka, Wahakazak, Bawa, Ball, Guard, Wathawashad, Wakaya, Aimka.
Good. We're gonna do this now. You're gonna read from verse 29 in English, right? 29 to 35, right?
Come on.
Right, so 25, right? And 29 is over. Where is it at?
Oh, right here.
Right here? Cool. There you go. Got it.
Leviticus 20, verse 29. And if a man sell a dwelling house in a walled city.
Okay, it's they call it a dwelling house because according to our culture, right? When you translate it from Hebrew, everything is a house. All right. School is a book house. Book house. School is book house. All right. What they call a police station? A law house. You know what I'm saying? The court will be called a law house. You know what I'm saying? An assembly will be called a I don't know what they call it, but if you look in Hebrew today, the white man, even in the white man's Hebrew, he took it on too. Everything is bayah. Well, when you're ready, when you can put bayah on the board, all right? Bayah means house. All right. So dwelling house, meaning this is the house that you live in. This is not a court. This is not an assembly. This is not a police station or a what do you call it? What do you call the mail stations over here? Post office. This is not a post office. You know what I'm saying? So like I'm not the bro, so you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? It will be a mail house, a letter house, agaraf bayat. Right. You see what I'm saying? Or bayat agaraf. You know what I'm saying? House of letters. You know what I'm saying? So it's saying dwelling house for that reason, right? Keep reading. In a walled city, right? Keep reading. In this city has protection. You know what I'm saying? Keep reading.
Then he may redeem it within a whole year after it is sold. Within a full year may he redeem it. 30. And if it be not redeemed within the space of a full year, then the house that is in the walled city shall be established forever to him that bought it. Throughout his generations, it shall not go out in the Jubilee.
Good. This is a man selling his house in the city. He got a year to sell it. You see what I'm saying? Now this is a law. I've never heard of this before. I ain't gonna lie. I've never heard it before. You know what I'm saying? They don't teach you this in the world. They don't know nothing about this right here. So now, if he's selling the house, he got a year to sell it. If he don't sell it in the year, you know what I'm saying? His kid, if I'm mistaken about it, right? His kids can come and live in the house. You know what I'm saying? Read 30 again now.
Verse 30. And if it be not redeemed within the space of a full year, then the house that is in the walled city shall be established forever to him that bought it.
Wall meaning border, right? Give me the word for walls here, about it, if I could, right? The word for walls. You know what I'm saying? It sounds to me like border, like New York City. Manhattan is a walled city. Even though there's no wall here, there is a border here. You know what I'm saying? There's a point of entry and there's a point of exit. You can't get around that. You know what I'm saying? And the seaways and rivers around it is this protection from all attacks. You see what I'm saying? Keep reading up.
Walls would be.
Wait, don't do that. Just put it on the board for me, all right? Put the word on the board and the English definition, right? Keep it.
Forever to him that bought it.
Forever to him that bought it.
Throughout his generations.
So what his generations, meaning all of his descendants. You know what I'm saying? So the man that purchased this house, all of his descendants got it. If your father bought this house is yours. It's passed down to you. Inheritance. All right, keep reading.
It shall not go out in the Jubilee.
Right. You know what I'm saying? The Jubilee, that don't change. You know what I'm saying? Because the custom of the Jubilee is to have a fresh start and everything. So the law is to make sure that you don't break that law out. You know what I'm saying? The Jubilee, that don't change. No one can put a fast one on you. Because why? Because Israel is a hustler. And if Israel is a sinner, he would try to the word I'm looking for, one. He would try to deceive his brother. He would try to swindle his brother. You know what I'm saying? He would try to lie and scheme on how to get your things. You know what I'm saying? For those who are in the ghetto, you know what I'm talking about. For those who are from Jamaica, oh man, Lord be with you. You know what I'm saying? They try to scheme on every single thing that you have. You know what I'm saying? Lord forbid you have a fridge. You know what I'm saying? Man, Lord forbid you put some food in the fridge. Oh man, they're gonna come in your backyard and take the food out the fridge out. It's rough out. You know what I'm saying? That's not exclusive for Jamaica. That's anyone living in poverty in Israel. Because you know what I'm saying, niggas trying to eat. And then you just got niggas who are Christian who are just greedy and gonna sell drugs to their brother for the sake that they can be rich at everyone else's expense of their health, expense of their finances, expense of the love of their families.
You know what I'm saying? They gotta get rich for that, man. And the Lord is gonna kill these drug dealers out. These drug dealers are something disgusting in the earth out.
Con.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you have no idea what they're doing because we didn't get taught better. We didn't have the UPK to know these things.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But it's a horrendous thing to have a drug dealer in your neighborhood. In the kingdom of heaven, man, drug dealers are gonna be put to death. You know what I'm saying? An Israelite that's a drug dealer is gonna be hanged on a light post for everyone to see out. You see what I'm saying? So all the children know there'll always be a drug dealer, man. It's gonna be the priest gonna be fighting over or killing drug dealers. It's gonna be like, yo, you had it last time out. You didn't let me be there, Abon. You know what I'm saying? It's my turn to kill the drug dealers today.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Let me have some glory, Abon. You know what I'm saying? Let me kill the drug dealer. You know what I'm saying? I thought y'all gonna be a captain by that time. You got Osa, boy. You know what I'm saying? My turn today. I got next week. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You know, they're enforcing the law.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? The real way, man. Keep reading.
Con. 31. But the houses of the villages which have no walls.
So contrary to the city and the wall city, there's a village which is not in lots. You know what I'm saying? Surrounded by buildings. You see what I'm saying? There's no city to break down. There's no one that's gonna say, I want to clear this block and create a park, and the next thing you know, everyone wants to create parks in the city, and now there's no city. All the tall buildings of our beautiful city in Jerusalem is gonna be going into some fields. Nah, man, hell nah.
Right.
To what? Move the city somewhere else? Nah, man. The city of Jerusalem will be established forever, man.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Keep reading.
Con. The villages which have no walls round about them shall be counted as the fields of the country.
Right.
They may be redeemed.
Right. You can destroy all that. You can buy the house and buy the land, and if you want, you can clear the house of that land. Right. You see what I'm saying? You can pass it on to someone else who's not going to value the house as much as you did. They're going to clear the house and create, corn fields on that land, or strawberries or whatever, olives. Whatever they want to do on that land, clear it, empty, make it flat. You know what I'm saying? Keep with it. On the Jubilee, you can sell that house, no matter who had it. You know what I'm saying? If the owner is selling the house, you know what I'm saying? After the year, he's still allowed to sell that house. All right, keep with it.
And they shall go out in the Jubilee. 32. Notwithstanding, the cities of the Levites and the houses of the cities of their possessions may be made the Levites redeemed at any time.
Right. You know what I'm saying? Levites meaning the priests. Right? So that would include all of us now. Because this is a law to the priests. The government of Israel, the one that runs the nation.
Right.
All right. Can we read from top again?
32. Notwithstanding, the cities of the Levites and the houses of the cities of their possession may the Levites redeem.
You see how great we were, man? We had entire cities out. The Levites had their own cities. Judah had their own cities. Benjamin, Issachar had their own cities. That was theirs.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And it was ours like how the white man got New York, and Philadelphia, and Los Angeles, and Chicago. New York and Chicago. New York City is the #1 city in the earth. It's the largest city in the world. Chicago is the third largest city in the world. Tokyo is #2. All right? And we're going to have ours better, man. Bigger and better. You know what I'm saying? Isaiah going to have his own city. Isaiah town. So then we got a Bond town, a Bondville, a Bond city. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be just like that. We're going to have our own cities. And our family's going to run it. You know what I'm saying? Oh, most of that Christ. Actually. A Bond. All right? Keep reading that.
33. And if a man purchase of the Levites, then the house that was sold.
If a man purchased off the priest, right? If a man purchased off the priest,
and if a man purchased of the priest.
No. I'm saying you don't know. Right? No problem.
And the house that was sold and the city of his possession shall go out in the year of the Jubilee. For the houses of the cities of the Levites are their possessions among the children of Israel.
For the houses of the cities of the priests are possession among the children of Israel forever, right? Good, keep reading.
God. But the field of 34.
About you want to say now, right?
Huh?
Okay, keep going.
Salam.
34. But the field of the suburbs of their cities may not be sold, for it is their perpetual possession.
For the field of the suburbs of their cities, meaning the cities of the priests, or in this time it was the city of the Levites. The fields of the cities were not to be sold. You know what I'm saying? So you can't sell their borders. You can't move their borders around. You know what I'm saying? It is their perpetual possession forever. All right? Continuous. It's never going to stop being theirs. All right? Keep reading.
35.
Next thing you know, the Levites don't got no possession.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It gets followed up by all other tribes who trying to scheme on them. You know what I'm saying? Keep reading.
35.
Last verse.
And if thy brother be waxen poor and fallen in decay with thee, then thou shalt relieve him, yea, though he be a stranger or a sojourner, that he may live with thee.
Right. So now, brothers in the truth and sisters in the truth, be careful, all right? If someone needs help, make sure you get counsel before you give them your money.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? Like Christ said, man, we are like, what is that about us? Say for me. We are like sheep sent out into wolves.
Concept.
Say it properly for me.
I send you out as sheep among wolves.
I send you as a sheep among wolves. You see what I'm saying? You trying to keep these laws. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Your intention is good.
Right.
But the person that's, you know what I'm saying, that might be asking for money in your household, in your families, they might not exactly have the same intention. So you want to get counsel before you do that. A lot of brothers in the school have made mistakes by lending their family their money, lend them $1,000, and you're not gonna get it back. Your auntie is not gonna give you $1,000 back. You know what I'm saying? She initially she needed the help. You know what I'm saying? She had it in mind that she was gonna give you the money back. But over time, you know, there was a Gucci bag and a Louis bag, two shoes, two slippers, and a dress. And it's like she can't see herself giving you $1,000 back when she could spend that $1,000 she gonna give you back. She can put that on hair and nails, man. You know what I'm saying? And you know, towards our bills and our car payments.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? People in the world don't have the same intention like us. So you gotta be careful. You know what I'm saying? Make sure you contact the officers over your cities or whoever the heads over your cities in the UPK before you lend your family in the world some money. Because I'm telling you, we are like sheep among wolves. All right, keep a bond.
If I could, sir, if I could, sir, too. Your brother that waxed poor and fell in decay is a stranger. That's what it said at the end of the verse. So the law pertaining to a stranger being merciful, accepting them, etc. was talking about the Israelites in Leviticus, and that's the precept for it. You know, and the strangers that are mentioned elsewhere, and the stranger shall come to Jerusalem, etc. When it's talking about them coming back and getting the kingdom, those strangers are the Israelites.
Right.
You know what I mean? And the Gentiles that could be saved were the same people as the strangers. They were Israelites that came and sojourned. You know what I mean? From Rome and from different areas.
Right.
You know what I mean?
That's right. You see what I'm saying? And being that they're joining into the kingdom, your family is not trying to join into the kingdom.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Your family is trying to join to America and live the way how America lives and live the way how the white man lives. And loan money and don't pay it back. That's how your family trying to live like an American. You're trying to be a Democrat thief and a Republican borrow and don't give back kind of guy.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That's what they're trying to be like. You have to be careful of that. You have to be aware of these things and not put yourself, because then you're gonna get waxing poor. There's a brother that's gonna need your help. You know what I'm saying? That's gonna abide by the law. Is gonna be in the truth, and you're not gonna be there to help him. The truth is, the brothers in truth is your real family, man.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Over your family in the world. Yes, we're your blood too. Yes, I'm your blood. I'm your blood. You're my blood relative. You're what?
Right.
Which are you from? Levi?
Right.
I'm Benjamin. I think Levi and right beside each other. Look at that. They're right there beside each other.
Right.
We brothers.
Right.
We are blood brothers. A bond. We blood brothers. You know that? Yeah, I'll give you my blood out. You go to hospitals, they got donate blood right here.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I bought you. You need some blood?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I'm your kidney donor. Shalom, Yalla. Let me get a kidney out. Don't say. Don't hurt your kidneys, all right? Don't overdrink, all right? Don't say. Save your kidneys, all right? Give it to your sons or something. You know what I'm saying? Damn, you read it out.
Me?
Yeah, we done on 35?
Oh, right. 36.
Oh, no, we good.
Oh.
Hebrew, all right?
Oh, Salam. We're gonna call him nigga up or it's up to you.
Ooh. How much we got left?
I thought y'all were on number 5 now, or whichever one.
Let me run this out with Bazal if I could.
Okay, got it.
All right? Aban, if I could.
Leviticus chapter 25, verse 35 in the Hebrew. Wakaya, Yamawak, Akika, Wamata, Yadwa, Anka, Waha, Kazakfa, Bawa, Gor, Watha Washah, Wakaya, Amka, verse 36, Al, the Kwa, Ma'ath, Nashak, Watha Rab, Yath, Waya Ra'af, Ma Alayaka, it's like Alahayaka, Wakaya, Akyaka, Amka, verse 37, Af, Kasapar, La'ab, Thafaz, Lawa, Banashka, Waba Morab Yatha, La'ab, Thafaz,
Shalom. Everybody go.
Akalka,
Oh, okay.
verse 38, Anya, Yahweh, Alahayaka, Ashar, Hawa Taza Afia, Afkam, Ma'arataza, Matazayar, Matazaria, Lathaf, Lakam, Af, Arataza, Kana'ayis, Laha Yuwaf, Lakam, La Alahayim. Verse 39, Wakaya, Yamawak, Akika, Amka, Wana Makar, Lakab, La'ab, the Ibad, Bawa, Ibadath, Ibad, verse 40. Kasha Kayar, Kathwashah, Yahaya, Amka, Ayib, Shanaf, Hayabal, Hayabad, Amka, verse 41. Waya Taza'ah, Ma'imka.
From you, all right?
Ma'imka, Hawa'ah, Wabanyawa, Imwa, Washab, Al, Mashapakthua, Ba'ab, Akazaf, Abathayuwa, Yabawash, verse 42. Kaya, I think this is the last verse.
Come.
Verse 42.
Yes.
Kaya, Ibadya, Ham, Ashar, Hawa Taza'athya, Atham, Ma'arataza, Tazayarka, La'ah, Yamakarwa, Mama Karath.
You said 42 of
Ibad.
42, right?
Yes, that's in verse 42, sir.
Okay, good.
That's this one.
English as I yell, right?
Count. 36.
Okay.
Count. Verse 36.
Yeah.
Take down no usury of him.
Right. It's illegal to use your brother.
Right. Count.
I'm saying you're not allowed to use your brother. All right. But yes.
If I could, the definition of usury is to take for example, take out a loan with interest.
Right.
The 5% APR, the 3% financing, all that nonsense you hear on TV, that's unlawful to do to your brother. You can't sell a car and have add to it each year with a car loan, with a car bill. You buy a car nowadays, fresh off the lot, 30 grand, you may end up spending $37,000, $40,000 for it if you don't come out of pocket with cash for it. You can't do that to your brother, but to a heathen, ooh-wee. 5% APR finance and have the dumbest commercials, the Edomite voice on it, 5% APR. You know what I mean? Per year, $5 down financing, make it seem great, $5 down. You know, the 2% APR, I'm gonna charge 20% a year. They're never gonna pay it off. They're gonna forever be in debt to me.
That's
all right. But to my brother, I'm not gonna do that.
Absolutely. Falling back on the law, man. Thou shalt not oppress that brother, man.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Putting an interest on the brother, man. So not oppress him. We are oppressed right now. Some of us got credit card debt up to the neck. Past the roof, you can't even get out of it. You can't even see out of it. You're running from every phone call you got. You know what I'm saying? He knows everything. He caught himself. He put yourself a blast out. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So it's calling you this. Some 1-800-1888. Oh, what's this? Hello? Hi, is this David? Whoa. You know what I'm saying? We're all familiar with that. College loans, all that. Oh man, car payments. Some of it you leave in your car by your auntie's house in Pennsylvania because they're gonna take away your car. You bought some car to buy some Arab or some Russian devil in Brooklyn or New York somewhere. You know what I'm saying? He gave you some crazy what do you call it? The loan they give you. They say, oh, you got no credit, you got no bank, no problem. I got you right here. They give you some effed up loan, some car loan. You know what I'm saying? 37%. You thinking that you're getting a good deal. All you gotta do is pay $22,000. You know what I'm saying? And then you calculate it. Someone calculate for you. I'll calculate it for you. You pay $44,000 for a Nissan Rogue. I've seen it before. You know what I'm saying? They call it a stock. I was saying this is back in the world, man. I was like, oh man, these dudes are evil. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man, they did that, man. You know what I'm saying? You can't do that to your brother. You know what I'm saying? But in the kingdom, boy, let me get some eating my slaves. He's gonna. In Jamaica right now, if you buy a car in America and you try to send it to Jamaica, you pay the taxes is equal to the price of the car. You know what I'm saying? So if you spend $15,000 on a car, $20,000 on a car, you have to pay $20,000 at the wharf to import the car into Jamaica. You see what I'm saying? That is oppression. You know what I'm saying? You can't drive a car in Jamaica unless you're a drug dealer. You know what I'm saying? That's why all the drug dealers out there selling cars in Jamaica. You know what I'm saying? Because of the white man's evil, man. You know what I'm saying? But because of Christianity. You see what I'm saying? My goodness, man. 500% interest on white men in the kingdom. You know what I'm saying? You're going to pay 5 times the price he paid for anything. If he wants a damn chariot. All right? And a donkey. You know what I'm saying? Keep reading it.
36. Take thou no usury of him or increase, but fear thy God, that thy brother may live with thee.
Right, fear the Lord, man. You know what I'm saying? In other words, the fear of the Lord is to perform these laws. You perform these laws, in fear that the Lord is going to punish you if you don't perform these laws. You know what I'm saying? For all those brothers out there fighting demons, you remember the Lord. You fight your demons. Know that when you give in to your demon, the Lord is coming now with a belt. Leather belt. You know what I'm saying? It's not going to feel good. It's going to bother you for days and days, and you're going to feel shame. And you should feel that shame and accept that shame and know that you messed up and you're going to do better today. You know what I'm saying? You already worrying about, oh, yeah, I'm going to join the UPK next year when I can get myself better. You're never going to get yourself better. You know what I'm saying? You understand the shame you're going through right now. You come here and fight it, man. And fight it with us, because we are fighting demons. You know what I'm saying? And we have to fight demons out of no shame, because the priest must be blameless, upon. The priest must be blameless. You know what I'm saying? Right, Shalah. A priest must be blameless, sir. So we can't have no dirt on our name, man. We have to fight this thing like our life depends on it. You know what I'm saying? Fight and fight and fight. And the very moment you give up is the moment that you're looking to die. You see, the scriptures say you should be looking with all fearfulness. You know what I'm saying? You're in a fight. If you get weak in a fight, you know what I'm saying? You could die in a fight. So you can't quit. You just don't hand your flesh over to the demon. You see what I'm saying? You just don't hand yourself over to the weakness or your weak hand. You know what I'm saying? You gotta push through all of that, man, and try to take your mind off of the pain. You know what I'm saying? Push through, Shalah.
So you gotta grab onto the bag and hit that shit with some knees, you know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, that's a good example right there. You know what I'm saying? In Team Academy. Yeah, you tired? Don't show weakness.
Don't show no weakness up. You know what I'm saying? Hold your face and be a soldier in this. You know what I'm saying? Unless your enemy sees that you're weak and say, okay, I'm gonna get him in the gut. I'm gonna do whatever. He's gonna do the worst things to you if you show weakness. Man, you hold the head up, man, and keep pushing, man.
That's right.
Keep going up.
37. Thou shalt not give him thy money upon usury, nor lend him thy victuals, nor for increase.
Right. Don't make yourself a victim. You see what I'm saying? Hebrew Academy. What's rule number 1, Abon? Hebrew Academy.
Don't die.
Don't die, man. Don't be a victim.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Don't just allow yourself to be taken over by a sinner. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Some brothers out there, man, they giving themselves over to prostitutes. And they giving themselves over to the weed dealer to make the weed man rich. You know what I'm saying? While you harm yourself and harm your psyche and harm your mentality, man, and harm your wisdom. You see what I'm saying? Don't give yourself over to that, man. You know what I'm saying? Don't give yourself over to usury. All right? Don't give yourself over to the loan shark.
Right.
All right? Who's your brother? You know what I'm saying? Keep reading.
Come. 38. I am your power.
Yeah, I am Yahweh, your power.
Your power, which brought you forth out of the land of Egypt.
And the word Egypt is Egyptos, which means land of bondage, right? But we was actually in physical Egypt. We was physically in the land of Matazarium, you know what I'm saying? And we are in the land of America today. So the Lord is saying, I'm the Lord which brought you out of America to give you who? Read.
To give you the land of Canaan.
The land of Canaan. Why? Because the Canaanites was in our land. And even when we got the land, we're still telling people like, yeah, this is the land of Canaan right here. This right here is the land of Canaan. We got the land of Canaan now. All right, think of it like this. Imagine how a Jake is. Right? Shalaya, you know Kevin, right?
Who?
Kevin. Put your phone out. Yeah, right there. That's the phone right there. Yes. Put it up. Kevin wronged you, right? Kevin. Yeah, Kevin wronged you.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. You know what I'm saying? You got Kevin's phone right here.
Right.
Badass, man. I got Kevin's phone. It's right here. It's Kevin's phone now.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Kevin talk shit. It's Kevin's phone because of his talking shit. Right. You know what I'm saying? Hold him or something, man. It's Kevin's phone right here. You know what I'm saying? Kevin's phone. In my pocket. You know what I'm saying? It's on DJ. You ate Kevin's phone up.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man, we got the land of Canaan. This is Canaan's land. You know what I'm saying? We killed them. Right. Where they at now? They know where. They in South Africa somewhere. You know what I'm saying? They went to the end of the land up. Right. The end of the land of Hammer. All the way. You know what I'm saying? They ain't stopped till they reached the tip of South Africa, Johannesburg. You know what I'm saying? That's how we had them up. You know what I'm saying? They went till they found no more land. Say, okay, there's enough land. We ran far away enough now. And now they're in Kenya, all the Obama-ites. You see what I'm saying? And Obama daddy-ites, all the Zimbabwe-ites, and Lesotho and all the animals that we killed and took the land from them to have their land, the land of Canaan. You know what I'm saying? Arrange victory over and say, yeah, we took their victuals. That's a culture to take their victuals. Keep reading.
To give you the land of
to give us. You know what I'm saying? I mean, the Lord gave us Kevin's phone, Shalayala. Right. You know what I'm saying? Kevin's phone got ate because the Lord gave it over to us. Or else Kevin would have had his phone. Right. If it was his, then it would have stayed with him. But you know what I'm saying? The Lord saw that you did me wrong, and you got to pay back sevenfold for your crimes. You see what I'm saying? Keep reading.
All right, come. And to be your power.
To be a God, and the Most High is our power, all right? Read it.
39. And if thy brother that dwelleth by thee be waxen poor and be sold unto thee, thou shalt not compel him to serve as a bond servant.
Right, I'm saying you're trying to save your brother from slavery, man. You're trying to save your brother from being a servant to someone else.
Right.
You don't buy your brother out of the hand of the white man to make him a slave in your house, like we did in America.
Right.
Like the Judites did to Judites.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? Like the Native Indians did to Judites, like the Judites did to Native Indians. And like how the Judites did to Judites. You know what I'm saying? Like you brothers in the hood do that right now. You see what I'm saying? Right. They do that in the hood right now, man. A woman will owe a brother money and he turns her into a prostitute.
Right.
We're living there. That's every day in the hood. That's today. That's right now. Last night Saturday's today. Saturday, there's gonna be a sister tonight in East New York or in, I don't know, Bronx somewhere, Hunts Point, Red Light District, whatever it is. You know what I'm saying? Where a sister gotta sell her ass to pay some brother's debt.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? All the crackers did that in the 80s too, man. You know, you want to add something?
No, I was gonna say, like, you know, brothers make crackers wash their car,
Yeah.
all types of shit.
You know what I'm saying? If you ain't did it, if you wasn't there when they wanted you, I'm saying they beat you up, shot you in the leg, shot you in the ass. You know what I'm saying? You can't. That's evil amongst our people, man. You can't live like that, man. We lacking this. You know what I'm saying? Because of that, now the whole world don't respect us. Now Arabs is like, okay, these guys just shoot each other, selling drugs to each other. Let me sell some drugs too. And then when I'm done, I go back to Saudi Arabia with these tall skyscrapers with all that money. You know what I'm saying? These Arabs are gonna be in slavery. And if you talk Arabic to me, you're my enemy. Israelite or not. If you speak Arabic to me, you're my enemy. You see what I'm saying? Straight up. Because you're speaking the language to say that to signify that you're on the side of the enemy.
Right.
Our leader, I'm saying a precursor to our school, Abu Bivens, was killed by brothers who thought themselves to be Arabs. You know what I'm saying? The Nation of Islam. The Nation of Islam killed, I'm saying, one of the precursors to our school. You know what I'm saying? Abu Bivens was killed by black Muslims in New Jersey. All right?
Right.
You know that, all right? Every Christian's our enemy. So don't kill no black Muslims out here, you know what I'm saying? Just know that he's not on your side.
Right.
And he would kill you to save an Arab's life. To save the Arab's life so he can continue speaking the Arabic language of that Arab. He's not trying to be with us, all right?
Right.
Keep it.
Kind of 40. But as an hired servant and as a sojourner.
Don't lend to a Muslim.
Right.
A Muslim gonna say, well, he's not a Muslim, I don't gotta pay him back. A black Muslim would say, he's a Christian, he's not a Muslim like me, so I can sell him drugs. Because the law is, I don't even know if it's in the Quran, but the law amongst Islamic people is that you can't sell to another Muslim. So if Shalai Yala is not a Muslim, but I can sell to Shalai Yala because he's a Muslim. Because he's not a Muslim. Right? But the Arab now who's a Muslim, I can't sell drugs for him.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? So now we got the race divided.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Israel divided.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? Shalom.
Real quick, man. From Arabs, they come here and they use that same method on niggas that think they must, because niggas in the back of the Arab store, they selling all types of drugs out of the Arab store. You know?
Oh yeah. You want to ride out that door.
Right. You know, so you go right around the block, you know, niggas in all the way in the back by the sodas selling crack and all types of shit out of the store.
I never understood it. I thought the Arabs didn't know. You know what I'm saying? I'm thinking that they just go into the store, hustling their own thing, and they just cool with the Arab. Nah, they selling the Arabs drugs.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Arab, assalamu alaikum, all that. They doing all that, talking like they part of the neighborhood. No.
Right.
He's the invader. He's the enemy behind enemy lines.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? He's the enemy. You just don't know he's the enemy.
Right.
Because of these stinking religion, man. You know what I'm saying? About it.
I was gonna say Amalek does a similar thing with cheating. Like if you look in what they call the Talmud will actually say a Jew can cheat you, but you cannot cheat a Jew. Like it's funny how all these that come from us.
That made no sense to me.
Right. At all.
That's the Talmud, right?
Right. Kind of concept.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Keep it.
Kind of.
Abba, you want to say anything?
Yeah, if I could ask something, your brother or sister, you weren't to be a prostitute in any case, you're not that prostitute, period. But you're not to work your brother and sister like a damn slave, even if they become poor, even if they owe you money. You're to have them as a hired servant. You're to have them as an employee. Think like you're an employer and they're your employee on the job. That's how you're supposed to deal with your brother. Let's keep reading.
Absolutely.
Keep
reading.
But as a hired servant, as a sojourner, he shall be with thee and shall serve with thee.
Right. If you're gonna have him a servant, pay him.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? As a sojourner, make him be like a member of your house. Respect him like a man said. You see what I'm saying? Keep reading.
Unto thee the year of Jubilee, and then shall he depart from thee.
Right, he shall be with thee. You know what I'm saying? Like treat him like he's your cousin, man. Like he's one of your mom's sons or your mom's brother's sons or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And he shall serve thee until the year of Jubilee. When the year of Jubilee is up, when the year of Jubilee comes, all debt is forgiven. All debt is forgiven. All right? All offenses, I don't give a damn. Yeah, your offenses against another brother is supposed to be forgiven by sundown.
Right.
Your offenses by another brother is supposed to be forgiven by the sundown. Now, if you just happen to be a disgusting sinner that can't forgive, Jubilee, make sure that's going on. You're dead. You know what I'm saying? You're going to end up committing murder without being unable to forgive your brother.
Right.
You're going to be a sister that put a black man in child support forever and ruin your son's lives.
Mm-hmm.
You see what I'm saying? Without the sense of forgiveness. And now your son going to grow up to be some gangbanger, just hates his dad, don't know his dad, don't know the dad loves him. He's going to be some gangbanger, or nowadays in Harlem, right? You're in New York. Your son will be a transsexual with no father in his life. All that feminine. What did Kanye ever say?
Feminine. Lack of masculine.
He grew up like what?
Lack of masculine energy.
You're a faggot, man. Right. That's basically what he's telling us. He's telling us that he's a faggot. He's telling us that he grew up with no masculine energy.
Salakia.
You know what I'm saying?
Only someone with no masculine energy would think it's okay for a man to get liposuction.
Right. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? It's in his house. You know what I'm saying? That's the family that he wanted to be a part of.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? He want to be a part of the righteous nigger family. You know what I'm saying? He want to be a part of royalty amongst the niggers.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? He look down on niggas, man. And there you are with a he, she. You know what I'm saying? A man, Akhenaten, a man with breasts, Baphomet. You with that thing, that animal, that thing in the house. A damn monkey with tits.
Oh shit.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, they're white, right? They're white. Like, yeah. You know what I'm saying? Right now, monkeys to be. I teach my daughter that white people are monkeys. She comes to the Barbie doll, and I say, that's a monkey. That's a monkey. No, it's not. Yes, it is. I make her say it's a monkey, so she can know to respect her race more than the white race.
Right.
All right. Keep reading.
Both he and his children with him, and he shall return unto his own family,
Right.
and unto the possession of his fathers.
Right. Don't do what Laban did in Genesis. All right. Keep reading.
Shall he return for day 42?
Laban forced Jacob to have multiple wives, yo. Laban forced. That's all those I.S.U.P. you gotta blame Laban. You know what I'm saying?
What?
Yeah.
Is that considered usury?
It was usury.
What?
It was usury to have Laban work Jacob extra 7 years. He didn't want to do it.
Nah, that's not usury.
That is usury, man.
How?
I'm saying he made him okay. I know where you're coming from because he got paid for it.
Right, he got paid.
But he didn't want Leah.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So you got something you didn't ask for.
Yeah, right, but that's not usury though.
It isn't, but it is.
Like, cause Slakia, if I like say I went and bought a video game, I wanted a PS4, but you gave me an Xbox. But I already spent the money on the Xbox, so I gotta buy the PS4. It's not really usury. You understand what I mean?
You ain't want that PS4.
Say what?
You ain't want that PS4, man. I understand where you're coming from. I'm saying we gotta keep these laws, man. You gotta love Leah. Leah, brought forth half the nation of Israel, beautiful people. You know what I'm saying? But now, if you're talking about a PS4, you know what I'm saying? You ain't want the PS4.
What you mean?
You know what I'm saying? So it's like you mean. Let's bring up in general Hyman chat.
Yeah, because if I'm working for something, right? Yeah. And I'm like, I'm gonna get this at the end, right? But I know, like me, the nigga working, I know, like.
He schemed on him, man. He got schemed on. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's evil, man.
And then at the end, you like, boom, you know what I'm saying? Like, hey, look, man, hey, I had to do that first, you know what I'm saying? But so that shit seemed like usury.
Even if it's not usury, it's deceiving.
It's still scheming, yeah, it's deceitful, definitely.
That's like in the world, Salakia, they're saying don't smoke weed, right? But that's like someone you buying some weed from a brother, and he put crack in your weed.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, that in itself is gonna make you kill a nigga. Like, you put crack in my weed, like I would hear that happen to another brother, and I would want to get vengeance for that brother for doing that shit. Right. That's wild, bro. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? That's crazy. You don't do that. You know what I'm saying? Anyways.
Or Salakia, what's called worse, oregano.
Yeah, keep oregano.
That's the old school jump off.
Ain't that usury?
That's how you get killed.
Ain't that usury?
Salakia.
Ain't
Well,
what is that? What is it?
but Salakia, what is usury? Like I know what usury is, but what do we define
The
it?
term usury here is to put tax on the brother. You know what I'm saying? So in a sense, it's not usury. That's why I'm agreeing with you in a sense. But in a sense, what would you call that?
I'd call that being shiesty.
I would call that shiesty. I'd call it deception. Deception is okay.
Or a dead man walking.
Usury is they're letting you know that you got interest on this one. So it's not usury because you know what I'm saying usury is I'm telling you this, you're gonna pay me back 25%.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? We're not doing that. So it's not usury, but it is as effed up as usury.
Right.
You know what I mean? That's a bad deal, man. You know what I'm saying? Keep reading.
42. For they are my servants, which I brought forth out of the land of Egypt. For shall.
By the way, the Lord wanted all them kids. The Lord wanted to get Leah and Rachel.
Oh yeah.
And Zilpah and what's the name?
Bilhah.
And Bilhah. The Lord was saying, nigga, you can have many wives. Do you know that? No problem. You're gonna learn today. How? 4 wives. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Israel comes from a man who had 4 wives. You know what I'm saying? Against his own will. You know what I'm saying? Imagine you get wives against your own will.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That was Jacob, man. That was your fault, man.
Why doing this? This one.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
No, yeah, the choice. You know what I'm saying? I can't help it. You know what I'm saying? You're the wrong one, but I'm already in it. Can't quit now.
So like if I may, Leah is the ultimate sexist marriage scripture.
Huh?
Leah is the ultimate sexist.
Oh yeah, because he can't say this is not the one I wanted. I don't want her.
Right, exactly.
We couldn't put her away.
Right.
There was no bill of divorce.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That was before Moses, because Moses came to the bill of divorce, and Christ was telling you it was not like so in the beginning. Give my body a hand, man. That was a good example, man. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man, there was no bill of divorce for Leah. He wouldn't say, nah, I ain't want this one. You gave me the wrong one. Take her back, give me Rachel.
Right.
He's like, nah, nigga, have them both.
Right.
And have they friends with it. You know what I'm saying?
Salakia.
Have the best friend. You know, have the side chicks with that.
Salakia. To make matters worse in that breakdown, remember, technically, even though it probably wasn't written, you can say there was an agreement made between the parties about the people who would be married. The paperwork, quote unquote, would say Rachel, yet he had sex with Leah, and that's who we have to stick with.
Yeah.
What really counted to the Most High?
The Lord is cared about their sex. He was
Right.
That's you laid with her. That's yours, man. Keep her. Make her braid your hair or something. She might have braided hair better than Rachel.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? She got qualities and virtue. She was an older sister, so she got some more experience in her father's house.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Keep reading.
They shall not be sold as bondmen. 43. Thou shalt not rule over him with rigor, but shalt fear thy God.
And that goes for brothers in the truth too, man. You know what I'm saying? Be careful of how you are, how you deal with a brother that you're over. You know what I'm saying? Be careful how you deal with a brother over. Brother that's under a man, you know what I'm saying? Obey that man's every word, man. You know what I'm saying? No back talk, man. And brothers who are over brothers, you know what I'm saying? Deal with that brother with respect, man. Right? You know what I'm saying? Respect each other, man. You know what I'm saying? It's con other one con. You know what I'm saying? And don't do something that a brother can't do. You know what I'm saying? And don't put strenuous work on a brother, man. Don't give a brother more than he can handle. Divide the work. You know what I'm saying? That's why the Lord gave you all these brothers. You know what I'm saying? To give you more manpower. And don't bully a brother, man.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Let me catch my brother bullying no other brother out here, man. You know what I'm saying? Keep reading.
44.
I think that's it, right?
No, we're gonna keep doing English because we got it's that time, man. We're gonna get out of here. You know what I'm saying? Keep it.
44. Both thy bondmen and thy bondmaids, which thou shalt have, shall be of the heathen that are round about you, and them shall ye by bondmen and bondmaids.
Oh shit, we got slaves, lot.
Most High.
You know what I'm saying? We can have heathen slaves. It's right here, already in the Bible.
Right.
Christians this. It's in the law. I can have a Chinese slave. I can work him to death. I can work him with rigor. I can bully him. I can throw the basketball at him at any given time of the day. As they sweep the floor. Don't back talk to me. Where the whip at? Where my belt? Pow. Don't. You know what I'm saying? But for your brother, don't do that. Right. You know what I'm saying? Moabite, you know, go steal some ass. Give me some money. Salakia. Don't do that. Don't do that. Salakia. All right? Oh, wait. Being that you are a man well versed and learned in the law, right? Can we sell a Moabite's ass to some other heathens?
Okay, you can sell them to other heathens as slaves. What the heathens do, that's what they do. But I never read a scripture where we sell them, you know what I mean, as prostitutes.
Is it against the law? The law says there shall be no whores of the daughters of Zion and no sodomites of the son of Israel. Can we? I don't
right, but no,
it doesn't seem like in the spirit.
Right, no, because a heathen can't commit adultery either. Like we're not supposed to promote them to commit adultery. Everybody's going to bend the knee to Yahushua. He's not going to allow people to just commit adultery and all that. That's not going to be going on.
Give a one hand. Precept. When the wicked are in rule, the animals mourn. People mourn. When the righteous are in rule,
people rejoice.
The people rejoice. So them heathens will be glad that we are the slave master code. We will not sell them as a prostitute.
Right.
We will not tell a Moabite to sell her ass.
Right.
All right. You know what I'm saying, Moabite, have some women, have some wives. You want some ass? Get a wife. If I'm your slave master, then I'm gonna get you a wife. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna have Moabite. I'm gonna have a breeding section where I can get more Moabite slaves. I'm gonna make sure that he gets some ass. You don't gotta. You know what I'm saying? But you're gonna pay me a dowry.
Right.
I'm the Lord. I'm the Lord of these Moabites, so they gotta pay me my dowry, pay a tax, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
If anything, sir, we're gonna put whoremongers to death, and we're gonna beat white men to be cooler. Like you just got, you gotta be cooler, man. Go talk to these broads. Why are you trying to buy prostitutes? I'm gonna whoop his ass.
You don't like women,
cooler, man.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
be cooler. You know what I mean?
Like Jimmy crack corn. Jimmy, you don't like women? Jimmy crack corn? Are you gay? You know it's unlawful to be gay, Jimmy crack corn. You know what I'm saying? Jimmy, bring that here. You gay, right? You're a faggot. No problem.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You don't like women. You don't want to have sex with that Pamela Anderson.
Right.
She got you're a white man. She got white tits.
Right.
She got all that over there. Come on, Jimmy Crackcorn. Get that, man. I said, give me some slaves, man. I'm paying me your dowry, man. You know what I'm saying? I gave it unto you.
Count on count.
You know what I'm saying?
Salaki, I remember having a conversation with General Mahanan, and he was explaining to me, cause I used to think like a heathen was beneath my dog. Like literally like beneath. But General Mahanan had to explain like no. Cause I was really on my dog at the end of a cliff and the white man at the end of the cliff. I'm saying my dog. General Mahanan explained like we're not them, we're not complete savages. Mm-hmm. So like how do I say it? Like the devil from Maccabees, mm-hmm. he'll get his just desserts. Mm-hmm. But the devil who kissed my boots will always get his just desserts and be treated righteously. So I just wanted to bring that out. It's not always General Mahanan, as he brought up, it's not always that you're going to be beating them. You're going to be dealing righteously with them. And dealing righteously with them is, I'm not going to hang you on a tree, but I'm going to have you work from 5 in the morning till 9 o'clock at night. And then at the end of it, you're going to wish I put you on one.
Right. Mm-hmm. Most likely. Give me a hand. That's right. All right. We're going to push this all the way as Ayala to 26 and 2, right? Let's go. We gotta get out of here. I know we love the school. We don't want to leave. We gotta go home and not be with the brothers and fight the demons and not quit and not fail and not give in.
You trying to dip?
What I'm saying? I'm not trying to dip. You trying to dip?
No, because I'm about to mop it. So.
Okay. I mean, if you want to get mopping now, you can do that. You know what I'm saying? You gotta don't make too much noise. I don't need to.
No. I'm not even putting up the chairs. I'm just spotting.
Oh yeah, get down. You can do it. You want to do it now?
In a minute.
Shalai on Shamar, you can do it now if you want.
Yeah, come.
All right, get down.
Come.
The 26 on the Salaki, sir.
Mm-hmm. We was at 26 and 40, 25 and 44.
44.
Yeah.
Khan. 45. Moreover, of the children of the strangers that do sojourn among you, mm-hmm. of them shall ye buy, and of their families that are with you, which they begat in your land, and they shall be your possession. 46. And ye shall take them as an inheritance.
Meaning what, Shalah?
That they're gonna be our slaves. We're gonna own their ass.
Oh yeah, yeah. Talking about the slaves you got, who are heathens, right? Right?
Right.
Are the heathens a one? Yes, they are. You know what I'm saying? And now, when those heathens have children, those children are slaves to you too. It's the same way how we was.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's the same way, man. We grew up in slave masters' house. We had kids, and then our kids was the slave masters, man.
Right.
And the Lord said, "Return unto them double, man." So you know, they
Salakia.
ain't never getting out of that. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna rightfully, we're gonna have them as slaves, but it's our God-given right to have them as slaves. You know what I'm saying? White man gotta come with that justice, man.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? We need to Joe Biden and all them survivors of the bombs of thank the Lord, man. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna be our slaves. You know what I'm saying? But Joe Biden and what's his name? Brennan from CNN, whatever Brennan.
Right.
And you know, Hillary Clinton and you know.
I just realized something. Another one. Cut for stranger. Couldn't I take this and pair it with when the Northern Kingdom tried to take the Southern Kingdom into slavery, and then Northern Kingdom prophets like, nah, y'all need to send them back. Y'all cannot do
Who
that.
tried to take who slavery?
The Northern Kingdom at one time tried and almost succeeded in putting the Southern Kingdom in slavery. Brought them in chains back to the Northern Kingdom and all that until the prophets of the Northern Kingdom said, yeah, that's a dub. You will get us all killed.
Right.
Like, I can use that to show there's a difference in stranger,
In other
right?
words, the Lord gonna come kill all of us.
Exactly, Tom. But I'm saying, could I use that to show there's a difference in stranger?
Okay. That's something you have to teach to a seasoned man.
Yeah.
You have some tissue?
Oh no. I was asking him a question and you were speaking.
Oh, God.
They want to interrupt you.
No problem. That's fine. You know what I'm saying? That's something I'm not. You'd have to teach that to someone like me.
What? Somebody?
I wouldn't teach it to a young man. I try to get a better example out that he can more digest.
Okay, kind of.
You see what I'm saying? You teach a young man under you gotta give them milk.
Kind of. Well, I was talking about an idiot or a nut.
That's a lot of meat. An idiot or nut is gonna go right over his head.
Right.
He gonna think that he cut you.
Right.
You know what I'm thinking. You want to be cut him, but you don't want him feeling like he's winning. You wanna. What did General Hammond say, Shalah? When all things fail, an aggression, man, you want to make sure that this motherfucker feel like he's getting beat down in the ground and wish that he never came up against you. So no one tests the UPK. All right?
I'll show you that.
No problem. Where we at?
I'll read.
Come.
Leviticus chapter 25, verse, what verse we at? 46.
Yeah.
And you shall take them as an inheritance for your children after you.
So my children go inherit all of them as slaves.
Right.
So if I got Joe Biden's family, you know what I'm saying? If I got Joe Biden's family, his sons is gonna be my possessions, and when I die, my children are gonna take his entire family as possession.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? Keep reading.
It's a Jack Lincoln.
To inherit them for a possession.
To inherit them from a possession. We own them. Like I own the cow, like I own this water bottle, like I own my cell phone. I own them. I've got to put this in this box, and I got to put the white man in his box. You know what I'm saying? In a cage. You know what I'm saying? I put the food in the fridge. You know what I'm saying? I put the white kid in the dog cage. You see what I'm saying? I put this on the stove, and I put everything where they belong. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna have a pen for white people, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna have a little den for them. It's gonna have a bed. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna have some lawful chicken feet and feathers. It's lawful, it's food. You know what I'm saying? They can eat that, man.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? They can have the leftovers. They're gonna be happy eating our leftovers because it's gonna be so much food. You know what I'm saying? But there's a lot of leftovers. You know what I'm saying? But it's gonna be fair. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Keep eating.
46.
Yeah.
Be your bondmen forever, but for over your brethren, the children of Israel.
But no. But over your brethren.
Over here.
It should be a bondman forever, right? So they are slaves forever. They can't get free. And this is the law. We're not even reading. We're not reading Revelations. This is a future prophecy, but this is not. This is Leviticus, man. This is written in the time of old. You know what I'm saying? This is how it's supposed to be for us forever. You have a heathen slave, he's a slave forever. He ain't never getting free from you.
You know what I'm saying? The Moabite is gonna be your Moabite slave of your family for 50 generations down the line.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You're gonna be wondering like, who is this monkey walking around here? It's like, oh, that's a possession of Shalah's house.
Right.
Shalah's great grandchildren here today. You know what I'm saying? Shalah Ya'ala, he heard them up and said, you my slave now. You did it wrong, and you know what I'm saying? Now they got you forever, type thing. Like that, man.
Yeah, right.
You know what I'm saying? Keep reading.
Khan. For your brother, ye shall not rule one over another with rigor. 47. And if a sojourner,
Right. You know what I'm saying? You do all of them the same.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? We ain't no respect on no person for no slave. You don't got no favorite slaves, Isaac.
That's right.
You know, you ain't allowed to have no favorite slave. You gonna give one of them. You gonna treat one of them like he one of us. Nah, you ain't treating none of them white boys like they one of us.
right.
Yeah, right.
You know what I'm saying? You treat them all the same. You know what I'm saying? Keep reading.
Khan. Or stranger wax rich by thee, and thy brother that dwelleth with him, by him.
Right. They all gotta work the same with the same rigor. Meaning you don't give all of this slave all the work. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? And let all the other slaves chill. They gotta work together like how you are on your slavery. You gotta work together. So I'm saying I make this thing come out beautiful and orderly and organized.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You don't give it to this one devil. You know what I'm saying? He gonna end up lashing out and ruin your job, and now you gotta kill him. You know what I'm saying? We could have just made them all work together and organized and built the road properly. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Rather than work this slave to death. You know what I'm saying? So now your children does not have an inheritance of slave because you work them to death one by one.
Right.
Don't do that. All right, keep reading.
Khan. And thy brother that dwelleth by him wax poor, and sell himself unto the stranger.
So read 47 again.
Khan. 47. And if a sojourner or stranger wax rich by thee. Wow.
Now, meaning, if a stranger, this is not a heathen, this is a brother, this is an Israelite. If a brother serves you and get riches by working for you because you paid him, all right, keep reading.
Khan. And thy brother that dwelleth by him wax poor, and sell himself unto the stranger.
Right, because your brother that live with you, he becomes poor because he might have been, squandering his money. But the man that worked for you got rich. You know what I'm saying? And he sells himself onto your employee. You know what I'm saying? Your brother who's in your house. You're the employer, you have an employee. You're both Israelites. You see what I'm saying? Your employee gets rich because you're rich. Right? And he works for you and got rich. He became the CEO or whatever it is. He got a CEO money. But your brother now, you know what I'm saying? He over there, you don't know what he did. He squandered his money. The Lord wasn't with him. And you say he became a servant of the employee. Keep reading. Right.
Or sojourner by thee, or to the stock of the stranger's family.
Keep reading.
48. After that he is sold, he may be redeemed again.
Right. When your brother sells himself to your employee who made himself rich, you can buy him back. This is not a bondage forever like the heathen. You see what I'm saying? You can buy your brother back. You can buy him out of being an employee to your employee.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? You can save him. You know what I'm saying? Redeem, meaning old quicker English, to buy him back or to save him. That's like it said in Deuteronomy 28:68. No man shall buy you. Right. The word for redeem is the same word for buy, right? We got on the board? Ga'al, which is redeem.
Right.
Which means to buy back. All right? Keep reading.
Ga'al. He may be redeemed again. One of his brethren may redeem him. 49. Either his uncle or his uncle's son may redeem him.
A man of your family. Keep reading.
Or any that is nigh of kin.
Why? Because they might say a evil brother, a evil Judite or evil Benjamite might say, you know what, your brother's dead, your uncle's dead. Or you got no brothers, you don't got no uncles. So no, there's no one that can save you. Nah, someone near a near relative can come save you. So righteous the Lord is. The Lord is making sure that you don't get trapped.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? to an evil Jake. Because Jakes out there is evil in America, man.
Right.
They Christian, they worshiping Baal in the scriptures, they worshiping white Jesus today, they Kanye West.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? They Suge Knight. Oh man,
Right.
Suge Knight will run you over.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? You piss him off, he running you over with a car, and you gotta be on the ground. Your hands ain't tied, your legs are not tied, but you're not allowed to move. Suge Knight will say, "Don't move," I run you over with that car.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? About you.
So, like, if I may give a older biblical account, remember that brother with Elijah, the sister, her husband, she was a widow. Her husband recently passed. Basically, her husband wasn't dead after death, so the guy wanted her 2 children. Elijah told her, take ask your neighbors for empty jars and take a little bit of oil you have and just pour it into the empty jars. And she started to notice she was filling up every jar that was being given to her, like impossibly. And the Most High was able to make sure that wicked man didn't take her sons.
Most correct. What written for was written for our learning, yo.
Right.
That's right.
Keep it
Can of him, of his family, may redeem him, or if he be able, he may redeem himself.
He can buy himself out of slavery in the law. All right.
Right.
So he's not trapped. You know what I'm saying? Have to live a miserable life at the mercy of your brother. You know what I'm saying? Not be, you know what I'm saying, trying to trap you. All right. Keep reading.
50. And he shall reckon with him that bought him from the year that he was sold to him.
Abban, give me a reckon, right? Reckon so to make sure, right? Definition, right? Keep reading.
Unto the year of Jubilee.
Yeah, but this is the popular word we always come up with. There's a part in scripture where it says the great reckoning. You know what I'm saying? So
Right.
it doesn't seem like it's not the same as recognize. It's RECKON. All right, so we gotta figure out what this is. All right, keep reading.
And the price of his sale shall be according unto the number of years, according to the time of an hired servant shall it be with him.
All right, you're gonna be fast and smooth than that, right?
Reckon means to think or to plan or calculate or invent.
Okay, so and he shall calculate with him that bought him from the year that he was sold to him. So just figuring out the price, all right, of the servant, all right, of the high servant. Keep reading.
51. If there be yet many years behind, according unto him, he shall give again the price of his redemption out of the money that he was bought for. 52. And if there remain but few years unto the year of Jubilee, then he shall count with him, and according unto his years shall he give him the price of his redemption.
Okay, I understand that. But you don't want to add anything, right?
No.
Okay, keep reading.
53. And as a yearly hired servant shall he be with him, and the other shall not rule with rigor over him in thy sight.
Right. Don't work your Israelite servant too hard, all right? Keep reading.
54. And if he be not redeemed and defeated,
if he be not sold out of being a servant, all right? You know what I'm saying? Give him a break. He wants to stop working. You know what I'm saying? He earns some money from you. You know what I'm saying? Let him have a year off, man. You know what I'm saying? Let him be free. You know what I'm saying? When he gets broke again, he'll be a servant again. Other than that, there's other brothers who need some work. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Let the brothers who are poor get some work. You over there doing this one forever. You want to do this forever because now he's familiar with the work. He's good at the work now. You know what I'm saying? He's multiplying your increase. You see what I'm saying? And now you're saying you're just gonna hold him there forever, like what Laban wanted to do with Jacob. See that Jacob knew how to breed some cows. You know what I'm saying? Jacob was good at breeding some cows and making cows better and stronger and more healthier. Putting the good cows with the good cows and the bad cows with the bad cows and multiply the good cows. You know what I'm saying? So you got a better quality of flock. what I'm saying? Now, because you see that he knows that, you know what I'm saying, you want to keep him forever. Don't do that. You see what I'm saying? That's what he was saying. You know what I'm saying? Just get a new brother. He gonna do the same thing if the Lord is with you. If you abide by his laws. You know what I'm saying? The Lord is gonna do the same thing with the new brother. Make him well and knowledgeable in how to, you know what I'm saying, be efficient with breeding cows and all that. Keep reading that.
Not redeemed in these years, then he shall
and
go.
If we make sure you read from the point where the context is so I can hear it again, all right?
Oh, 54. And if he be not redeemed in these years, then he shall go out in the year of Jubilee.
And the year of Jubilee, you're gonna be free. Regardless, for no money. All right, keep reading.
Yeah. Both he and his children with him.
All right, and if a brother don't do it, we gonna hear about it. And we hear that you got some brother as a servant. Give a damn what he say. He gonna say he gonna have you lie for him. He gonna lie for his master and say, I don't want to leave. You know what I'm saying, I don't want to work with you forever. Meanwhile, the master is bullying him to say that. Right. And we're gonna say, nah, you gonna get out of here. I don't give a damn. We gonna be at his door like with stones in the hands, like nigga, you about to get stoned to death if you don't put this brother free right here. See what I'm saying? Give a damn about how good he work for you. We gonna stone you in your house if you don't let this brother free right here. You know what I'm saying? The Lord gonna curse you with disease and plagues if you don't set your brother free right here. This year of our nation. Every 50 years, man, let your brother free. You know what I'm saying? Let him go and have his own family, have his own cows. You know what I'm saying? And build his own house and live in peace, man. And have his own field and his own vineyard. You know what I'm saying? Keep reading. Let his brother live life too, man. You know what I'm saying?
55. For unto the children of
for unto me. Carefully, I want every word out.
Oh, for unto me the children of Israel are servants.
Right, you make sure you want to add something. Get in there, right? All right, keep reading.
They are my servants. Whom
for unto me the children of Israel are my servants, meaning the Lord. All right. Meaning you have to work for the Lord, no matter whether if you want to or not. You know what I'm saying? You don't got a choice. We obey because we have a choice. If I ain't coming here, nigga, I'd be in jail somewhere. You know what I'm saying? Can't get out. Brothers will be each brother will be dead. You be in jail. Shalayala, who would you be? Dead or in jail? Which one? You? One of the both, either. Both. Some brothers be, messed up out here, man. You know what I'm saying? Keep reading.
They are my servants, whom I brought forth.
So now we can't be redeemed from this. You want to be redeemed from this? You go from serving the Lord to serving the white man. See what I'm saying? Since you want to be so free, you're free to be a slave to someone else who's ready to come take you up at the Lord's will. Because the Lord is a gangster, man, and the Lord ain't gonna have it no other way.
And if I could, the Lord will redeem every Negro, Latino, Native American Indian back to serving Him. Either they'll walk through these doors or they'll die.
Oh, yeah.
The devil and his angels will be killed. They're going to die. They're going to come back, and the same ones that now, Jesus is white want to kill you because we say Jesus is a Negro.
Right.
Scoff is, not scoff. They hate us, want to kill us. You understand? They're talking about Assalamu alaikum. They're going to die. They're going to come back and serve the Most High as beautiful. You can't escape judgment.
That's right.
You can't escape being a servant of the Most High. They're going to die and come back. Drug dealers don't want to get it. Etc. Murders, all of them are going to come back and they're going to be forced to serve the Most High because they're going to be in a kingdom that only allows perfection.
That's right. That's right. Absolutely.
Right. I brought forth out of the land of Egypt. I am the power. I am the Lord, your power.
Right. You know what I'm saying? So he brought us from serving the Egyptians. And he say, oh yeah, he brought us from serving the Egyptians, serving him.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? 26:1, go.
Officer Qualvar texted me and said we stop at 26:1.
26:1. Last verse, go.
Of idolatry.
No, on the top. 26:1.
Oh. 26:1. Ye shall make ye shall make you no idols nor graven images, neither rear you up a standing image, neither shall ye set up any image of stone in your land.
That's that cobblestone right there.
Right.
The Lord said you don't have to set up no cobblestone. You can't go to Mecca and kiss no black rock and circle it 7 times and do the rain dance around it and get boogie down and jiggy and do the soul train around the rock. They do the soul train around the rock. You know what I'm saying? They doing this around the rock and circling it and dancing and singing and cheering and yeah, but you can't.
What is your African Bambaataa?
Huh?
African Bambaataa?
What did he do?
It's a song by African Bambaataa. He a homosexual.
Oh yeah, I know.
Yeah, kind of.
He got a song named what?
Planet Rock.
Planet Rock.
It's one of the oldest hip hop songs.
I know you're talking about.
Yeah,
that's his biggest joint.
Yeah.
Yeah, no Planet Rock around.
Right.
Any rock, all right? No, only the Lord, all right? From the top, if you could.
Ye shall make you no idols nor graven images.
Right, you shall make you no idols or graven images. An image of someone who's dead, because that's usually how the heathens make gods, of Baal, who was a farmer. You know what I'm saying, who was a great farmer who died, and they worship him like a god for the sake that their crops would be as prosperous as, or they would grow crops the way how Baal grew crops. You see what I'm saying? Baal made a lot of money of his crops, and everyone hoped to be just like him. All right? Right, so make you no idols. You know what I'm saying? Don't worship no man. Don't worship no rappers. You know what I'm saying? Eminem called himself a rap god. Why? Because white fans make him feel like that. They make him. They say like, "You my God. I'll do everything you say," type of thing. Don't do that, right? You know what I'm saying? Keep reading.
Right. Neither rear you up a standing image.
Right. So neither rear you up any standing images, just like all of your Zeus and all your Mercury and Pluto and Athena and all of them statues in Greece and Rome, because those were gods that were made to stand up. Seti and Horus and all of them Egyptian gods were standing up. You know what I'm saying? And then all that today is in the form of Christianity today, which is the religion of Satan.
Right.
All right. All the Babylonian gods, which was taken by the Egyptians, which was taken by the Greeks to the Romans, to Christianity and Islam. You know what I'm saying? Those are the religions of Satan, and they're made personally by Satan himself to make sure that you fall. So you gotta not worship none of those. In other words, in essence, this verse is saying, don't be Christian or Muslim. Leviticus 26:21. Put it in your precept books. You know what I'm saying? This verse means don't be a Christian, don't be Catholic, don't be a Muslim. All right? Abban, you want to say something? Because this is we ending this now. You want to add no?
No. Last year, that was it. Yeah, Leviticus 26:1 telling you not to be a damn Christian, Muslim, none of that nonsense. Good. Right? That's just,
Come on, let's keep going.
no, that was it. That was the last verse.
I said, finish the verse out.
Neither shall ye set up any image of stone in your land to bow down unto
No
it.
concrete images that's made out of stone. Don't set up no concrete Jesus in Brazil. All right, and no concrete Mary in front of your church on 225th and Bronxwood Avenue in the Bronx. All right, and no, little Mary statue thing with the house, the tabernacle of Chion around the beach.
Right.
All right, don't do no Mother Teresa. I don't know what it is, Catholic stuff. No, none of that Mother Mary stuff. All right, with little statue and little Jesus on a cross made out of cement. Don't do none of that. All right, make you no image out of stone. Make you no image of stone in your land. All right, that's not our culture.
That's right.
You see what I'm saying? We rock shields and the menorah. And we blow shapar, a ram's horn, and we got a Torah, a scroll, a Bible. You know what I'm saying? You read it now.
God, for I am the Lord your power.
Yeah, and this was said by Yahweh himself. Yahweh, thy power. You know what I'm saying? Sign and authorize, do this or die. All right?
Right.
All right, Madhyam. Shapar. Good. All right, no sweat. Let me not come over there. Good up. Hey, careful. No struggling. We do worry about it afterwards.
That's Ayala. You're gonna sar to me, all right? Sar. Good. Hold it properly. Good. Sar. Good. You're gonna hold your hand out, and you're gonna say Allah Yashrala, which means to Israel.
Allah Yashrala,
Which means
to Israel.
good. Not you. Just drink. Bring it down. Mata, which means down. Like that. Good. Chapara. Put that. Put that down, man. Put it right down right there. Our body.
Shalom, prayer.
Oh, it's not good for everybody. So,
There we go. Right. Sar, Panyakodam, which means face east. That way. Right.
All right, Lord's Prayer in Hebrew.
Yeah. Hold this right here. Good.
Abamelo.
Abamelo.
Shmashamayim.
Wadash.
I.S.U.P.K.
Isupk.
YAHANNA. Malakavka. Sabbath. I.S.U.P.K. Haramza.